Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon.
Hello.
Hello. Who's this?
Who is it?
He's in the meat space.
Who is it?
Look, I can punch him violently in the face.
Do it! Oh.
Look at that beautifully timed thing. I'm just noticing, not only is I am wearing a green and blue shirt, so it makes sense that I'm disappearing.
Yeah.
Sam is wearing nothing green.
Am
but
I
he's
too
just-
far back? Or
No, it's entirely my lighting setup. Because it's a lamp that can change colour, it changes colour, and therefore the values. Oh,
the values.
The values.
The colour temperature.
Let's go to just that. Let's have a little play
Same
with this.
room, Meet Sam. Yes. I'm
uh-huh.
not Discord Sam, I am Meet Sam.
Meat Sam. Flesh Sam.
Meet the Sams.
Okay, and
This
if I
disappointing follow-up.
so if I put that on overly red,
Yeah. And I
Okay.
don't disappear.
then you don't disappear. But then, and get this, I then go to the video itself
Yeah.
and change its color display temperature.
Oh.
So it seems
The
fine.
white balance.
I'm gonna absolutely boss this white balance somehow. Color correction.
Colour correction. Yeah. Hue shift.
Hue shift.
Hue shift.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Okay,
Nice.
somewhere in there. It's just
Just.
purple. Right. Okay. So that's too red. I want it.
Oh,
It's in there
almost.
somewhere. That's all right.
that's not bad. Yeah, we look
That's
like
not bad.
human.
And then I can turn down the saturation a little bit.
There we go. There we go. We're
That's English skin tone. Sort of a creamy
not
red.
pasty sad.
Lovely stuff.
Let the drizzle wash the tears away.
Time to die. Please let us know how our levels are as well, because we're through the same door.
Yeah.
So I've now got to adjust things with little twiddly knobs rather than through a Digiboy. Yes, we love to see it. I need to thank some people. I don't know if you can hear. I am largely better, but still a little crimble croaky.
Little croak in there.
It's almost as if my lungs have spent the last days expelling horrid fluids.
Sir, this is your lung speaking. Is there some kind of gel or mucus I could expel that would help you?
Could you give me sort of what I'm going to describe as a chunky paste?
Oh, yes, sir. We got lots of chunky paste.
Now, content warning for, I don't know, chest infections. I don't know. I did get to the point where I coughed and it was like, is that sort of beef?
Oh no!
Just sort of beefy,
Oh, dear,
like
beefy
the smell
cough.
of the smell of a brewery.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because I'm guessing
Some
that's
yeast.
basically what's happening. There's yeast in your lungs, and it's not supposed to be there. It doesn't. Your lungs don't.
Warning for chunky paste. It's fucking fair.
Content warning for them chunky pastes. Christ, Tim, gross, beefy lungs. Why? People have to learn. If you cough and you can taste meats, seek medical attention. Shut up. Okay, well, fair enough. People don't want to learn about health, apparently.
No, clearly no
Clearly
one cares
not.
about their health.
Clearly, people don't want to learn how to be healthy, lung-based folk. Right, so that was what I was doing before I was messing with the colour balance. Click off of that. This keyboard can fuckty offty. But yes, back to the original point. I'm hoping, let's know how Fox Up Out. I feel like I don't need you to tell me that. Well, I feel like you did. Let me know how the sound balance is. Let us thank some folks. Where are we? Lavender Tea, which has resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 17 months.
Wow.
It's 2:30 a.m. Why am I here? I don't know Lavender Tea Witch, especially after we've discussed beef lung. Mad Thomas Roberts has also resubscribed. 34 months. Tim, we have the meats. Bracket paste. Meredith, is that Arby's? Arby's, we have the meats. Home of the
No,
meats.
that cannot be anybody's slogan.
Is the slogan for Arby's, we've got the meats or we have the meats? I'm afraid if you wish to lean that extremely, you need to pop your
need to
tuchus
pop-
over here. Snuggle up, buddy boy.
Snuggle up.
The problem is, it looks like there's actually quite a bit of room,
There
but
is.
that's like 2 inches.
We're very close to each
It's
other.
sort of quite, and we're both.
It's cozy.
It's cozy. I've even put a fan on because it's just too sexual. Something like that. Yes, that is the RB slogan. We've got the meats.
No,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
It should
Please.
be like family meal.
Sorry, just Arby's family meal.
Family ...
Dot.
meal.
Meal?
Question.
We've got a. I don't know what he does. Meal. We ran out of time.
At least it's not disgusting.
No. What about combines? We've got the meats. I'm going to turn down the brightness ever so slightly. Stop connecting to the bridge.
Bridge.
Oh. There we go.
There we go. Beautiful.
There we are. And Taz has also resubscribed. 38 months. There's a paragraph. I totally accidentally stayed up to 3 a.m. Not because of stream, but because I've been angrily listening to the Amity Affliction and pissed off for an unattainable knowledge reason, which just evolved into depression instead. But congrats on 38 months, I think. So there's a lot going on there. I also didn't understand the middle section. Amity Affliction.
So is this
that a band?
Amityville related something? I don't know what
then-
Amity Affliction is.
And pissed off for an unattainable knowledge reason, which is, again, not,
Unattainable. So you,
I feel like we've been given a riddle.
yeah, it feels like it, or like Taz had a kind of a dark tome, some forbidden knowledge in
Yes.
in a ancient book that should never be opened.
And it's now flooding out of
Yeah.
their brain.
And it's a book that every time you open it, it's different and it's worse.
And that will cause depression, so I'm sorry.
Bit like
I'm
a
sorry
bit like a
that's
Dan
going
Brown novel.
on. I forgot, now we're here. We can do terrible high
Do
fives.
bad bits.
You held up your hand like this,
It was too-
just sort of like... For a moment, I considered just screaming and running away. Oh dear. Firefly has also given out community gift sub. Very kind, Firefly. Thank you. Lazy Kiwi has just given out 5 community gift subs.
Wow.
That's very.
I'm sorry I keep leaning off. My coffee is down there. I'm trying to keep it away from the electric.
You fucking
So
cunt.
just
You stop being sensible. Right.
The Amity Affliction is a heavy metal band.
This makes sense. One of their songs is just straight up about content warning for the spicy thing.
Yep.
Knowledge, reason is bad. Dyslexia, writing things.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Not a tome.
Not
Of
a
ancient
dark tome.
knowledge.
Oh, hang on. The little thing that says people have given us money needs to be bigger and more central. It's accidentally ended up there. Should I just make it
Make it bigger.
just that big?
That's very big.
Now, is there one left? They're just going to have to find out quite how big I've made it.
We'll see.
But I think it's the right
It's
level
going
of
to
big.
be a surprise.
It's going to be, guys, it's going to be big.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been rebranded Tim Lexia. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I'd be happy
Have
with
a
that.
condition named after you. That's pretty cool.
There was that thing for a very long time. We're going to do less gaming because Sam's here, so we're just going to chat. There's that thing where people are like, oh, I've got, like Johnson's disease.
Yeah.
And I think they've moved away from it because it's quite difficult. Like, whenever things like, oh, I've got Robertson syndrome, and it's just like, cool, that is not... It's
Not helpful. Yeah.
No.
I've got Wilson's disease.
Yeah.
Okay, who's Wilson? Do I need to find him and
Yeah.
ask him?
Yeah. Now, I can guarantee you he's an old white man from the 60s.
Yeah.
But yes, it's... And then now there's like, no, can we kind of maybe make disease names even vaguely refer to the thing that they are?
Yeah.
And maybe not be in Latin.
But then you also end up with acute intermittent porphyria, which also might not be super helpful for everyone.
I have the biggest stretch of a joke. Would you like to hear it?
I would, yeah.
So what was that name again?
Acute intermittent porphyria.
Okay. Ready? Is that because of the many attempted overthrows and returns of Mexican dictator Porfirio Diaz? Intermittent
I'm just going to
Porfirio.
give it. I just want to give it the
Porfirio-
space it deserves.
Porfirio
A minute
Diaz.
of silence, if you
Because
will.
he was a leader of Mexico, sort of in the late 1800s, and he sort of was in power, and then
Uh-huh.
they tried to overthrow him. It took a while. Eventually, he did get chucked out of power.
So it was acutely intermittent.
Acutely intermittent Porfirio Diaz.
Uh-huh. Everyone like that?
Yep.
How do you all feel about that?
Now, there is one possible thing. It might be that I've forgotten his name, and it's not actually Porfirio Diaz.
Isn't it Profumo?
No, that's the Profumo affair, which is
Something else
like
entirely.
a British guy.
I just like the word.
The Profumo scandal, which I don't know what that is. Oh, hang on. The sound alert "Shut Up, Tim" just played. Although that's a good point. I plugged in everything late, so I should do the quick sound advanced audio properties switcheroo.
Yeah, turn it off, turn it on again.
Turn it all off and on again.
Yeah.
I found out why it's doing it. So if you launch OBS with the right things plugged in, it seems to be
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But if you plug things in whilst OBS is running, it
Mhm.
can't handle it. And I think that's what's been happening.
That's annoying.
So Owl Chaser didn't get their noise, which is tricky. Do we have a Pentol or a Moose? I haven't seen their names so far, but then again, I have been not paying attention. Do we have a Pentol or a Moose? So that can be refunded because you didn't get to hear it. I don't know if we have. Andrew Time, you know a joke is good when you have to give a lengthy explanation afterwards. Yeah. I understand how jokes work. Fictional Pericles, mods asleep, talk about me. We're modless.
Modless.
Right, well, Sam,
Yeah, I'm the mod.
Sam's the mod now. So Sam just yells things.
Why is Sam in the same... Taz asks, why is Sam in the same room? Is Erin and Amy just vibing outside?
Very big.
Very large.
Very large.
Very large alert there.
Big and large. Reg Phonologist has just subscribed. They've been subscribed for 23 months. Why are you
Why
in
am
the
I here?
space?
Well, we were setting up the room to allow for better recording situation, and more optimal. We had an overlap of equipment I had and Tim needed. So we're doing it. Somebody said up in the chat was I'd listened to your podcast. Well, stay tuned.
They listen to your podcast.
Well, they said I guess it was when we were chatting, and
Oh, well, yes.
there might be
Exactly.
developments.
To be more specific, because you have released it like...
Incredibly vague.
It's
not
like
our
too vague to be a tease, but not vague enough to
to
be...
not be a tease.
So Sam has a podcast called Contrived Insufferable, which ran for a number of years and sort of got kiboshed by the pandemic mostly.
Yeah. A lot of it was a big contributing factor to me not doing it. Yeah.
And I've got a studio. So we've combined equipment so that we can have big group recordings, and we're hopefully going to do some of that. So Contrived Insufferable can come back, which is fun. Pentol's here. Pentol has just subscribed. Guess who slept through the first minutes? My God, I am tired, and I don't know why.
Not enough sleep?
Not enough sleep?
Yeah, I'm going to go with not enough sleep.
Sam?
Dr. Sam.
Dr. Sam. Pentol, Dr. Sam has diagnosed you with needing some more sleep, actually, perhaps. Have you tried yoga and breathing?
Oh, it is the thing. Doctors will say that to you with a straight face.
Yeah.
They're like, you come in and go, I'm tired all the time and I'm depressed. And they're like, have you tried mindfulness?
Yeah.
Have you tried getting fucked?
I suppose you just need to be like, yes. And then, like, can we move on from that one?
Can we try something that...
We've moved on from the one that means you don't have to do anything about this. Pentol, I slept 10 hours, Tim.
Damn.
It's probably anemia. I can't say that. Anemia. Well, actually, you're saying that to me, but I believe you need to be referring to Dr. Sam.
Dr. Sam, yes.
Dr. Sam, medicine bloke.
Medicine, unqualified.
I'm going to move this. Just,
in the way.
I think maybe that,
Yeah,
and then just
point it
more
up a
up.
little bit.
And then we can see more of your beautiful
there's
face.
My handsome face.
There's your handsome face.
Can everyone still hear me okay?
Is Sam still coming through, loud and or clear? And Taz has posted a link to Sam podcast. Go to all of the episodes I'm on and ignore the others. So we're going to do some flying today.
Yeah.
Which does mean we need some routes, because what I like to do is I like to fly near locations that
Nice.
The chat. Yeah, I am nice.
Nice.
That the chat might be interested in. Except I need to find a new USB port for this apparently. Because it delivers information but not power.
I didn't like that one.
I like that one though.
Oh, lovely.
New device detected. Becca, shut up your own damn self, Churchill. Quote. Erin's favourite line for some reason. So, Remino, do you want to fly over Mumbai? We can fly over Mumbai.
Sure.
India, quite big though, isn't it?
It's a big place.
So I need to choose places that look close together but will actually be quite far. Right, Mumbai. Chennai. Where is Mumbai? Mumbai.
There he is.
So can we fly from Pune to Mumbai? How far is that? Let's set that as departure. And we'll set that as an offer.
Oh.
I can buy Mumbai for 16 quid. What a steal! Set that as arrival.
That is an insane amount of money.
Yeah, for a more detailed version of Mumbai Airport.
Not just because it's Mumbai, because it's one of the many hundreds of airports in the world that must be in this game.
Oh yeah, it's quite a few. They give a lot of them to you for free, but I think if people specifically develop them and go, hey, I'd like to sell it through your marketplace, whereas Azobo also do free ones that they just do in-house, I think. I think.
Microtransactions, not so micro.
No, maximum transactions. Obsessed. I suggested Cool France the other day. Cool France. With Reunion Island, and this time I'm suggesting Boring France. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Le Puy de Dôme. It's also volcano, so it's not that boring. I see. Yes. Cool France meaning cool bits that are technically part of France.
Well, if we flew from Mumbai to France, there'd be a lot of ocean in between.
Roman Nerd, fucking losing my mind over Tim calling. It says it's not pronounced Pune. Pune.
Oh, I would have said
Pune. Well, I'm not going to pronounce it with an Indian accent for a start, so you can just stop that right now. So I'm going to be pronouncing it wrong, but what's the best wrong English pronunciation?
With a y or with an u?
Punny? Pune?
What would be the best, least bad way to say it?
Help. Any people from India in the chat?
Pune.
Okay. There
we go.
Pune. Thank you, Rainbow Nerd, for helping. I also need to check the Ko-fis before we take off.
Do you know the hearing the word Mumbai gives me a little bit of anxiety because I hate
you're racist.
Well,
because you're terribly
apparently
racist.
I hate the Mumbai level on Hitman 3. Whenever it comes up in Freelancer, I'm like, ugh.
And so you're like, oh no.
Oh,
Somebody's like, hey, you want a free trip to Mumbai? And you're like, but the level's so difficult.
It's so
and they're like,
difficult.
no, we're going to fly you.
Such an arbitrary amount of enforcers.
We're going to fly you for free to Mumbai.
I mean, I'm sure it would be incredible, but the whole time I'd be thinking, that gang who can see through all your disguises would be there, and I'd hate it.
These pricks. You know what our prejudice against Mumbai is? They can see through your disguises. It's so specific. Femme Fatale donated, and you'll be happy to hear, Sam, there's a lovely message with it, as always.
Yeah, can't wait.
Should we read it out at the same time?
Together, double voices.
Tonight you will awaken to a man standing over your bed, holding your hand. His face is covered in fingernails. He smiles, and his teeth are fingernails. He will add yours to his collection. Quite nice.
That's good.
It's good.
Sonorant.
See how we feel about this. Oh, this is much. Dislike. People don't like our voices. Listen to the podcast.
Fingertiefs.
Fingertiefs. So thank you very much, as always. God, do you see the absolute madness of different...
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on. I built this system. Right, so I think we should fly a relatively fast plane, because it's a long old way.
Also, it needs a passenger cabin for the chat.
Oh, yes. How many people are in chat? 52. So we need something that's big enough for 52 people.
A private jet, and you will have to be very cozy.
So a Douglas
Yep.
will probably be big enough. But its speed is... What's the speed?
What's a KTAS?
I think it's like nautical aerial... is it knots? Aerial knots?
Oh, okay.
KTAS?
I've never seen that unit before. I guess I'm not a pilot.
You're not, mate, and you never fucking will be.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude. Or we can fly a Boeing Intercontinental and go real fast. Then there's loads of room for chat, and it's also quite hard to fly.
Because it's very large.
Very large. Okay, let's try that.
Or the Airbus. The Airbus up there. Is that also hard to fly?
So that's easier to fly. That's sort of like your EasyJet standard plane. This is your you're flying to America plane.
Yep.
So I'm going to go
on a 747 on the way back from Australia to Singapore.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
They got big old fuel tanks. Rebinode, I also just realised that I'm going from Mumbai to Pune this Tuesday too.
Oh.
Rebinode, are you currently in Mumbai? Or maybe that's why Rebinode suggested Mumbai in the first place.
Yeah.
This would make sense. Well, we're flying the other way. Fictional Pericles, I will be drinking in the Delta Lounge. I discovered an absolutely cursed place on the internet.
Yeah. The whole of it?
The whole of it. Well, I was on Reddit I think I was looking up cables, because Reddit is great for technical information.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Reddit is amazing. It's a hell site, but it's amazing
Just
for...
don't go too far through the comments.
Don't go too far through the comments. They get off topic quite quickly. And there's like r/Delta, and it's all these people talking really intensely about the fine airline Delta.
I thought everyone hated Delta.
Well, so did I. But all these people are like in the Delta Lounge, or just flew from Jacksonville to Mississippi or something. And it's just like, yeah, just sat on a premium legroom seat on Delta. I don't know what...
Is it bots? Is it like marketing bots?
I don't know.
What? Just bots talking to each other.
I mean, there's a lot of the internet. I've also just realised I've left the flight conditions as nighttime, which I need to change. Oh, why not in full screen? Why have I got a little Jonathan bar? I'm now trapped in this sub-menu. I'm going to have to change that.
Under normal conditions, the usual takeoff speed of a fully loaded Boeing 747 is around 160 Kias.
Which is a different...
Another unit.
Yeah, you basically... Imagine how fast 160 Kia Sportages can go.
Can be stolen from a parking lot.
Exactly, that's the speed. Taz, this took me so long to write that the joke is so past now, but will you look at this, so help me God, Timothy. You know that thing where it's not called champagne unless it's from the Champagne region of France? Otherwise it's just sparkling wine. Much like it's not just called pussy unless it's from the pussy region of France. Otherwise it's just called sparkling cunt. Well, I think, as we can all agree, worth the wait, worth the effort. No, it's just sparkling white cunt, unfortunately. Oh no, that's its opinion.
Doesn't like that.
Doesn't like it. I have to change it in the menu. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, we're taxiing off. Good afternoon. This is your captain speaking, Captain Tim, on the flight deck today. Flying alongside me, co-captain Sam.
Co-captain's actually. Well, I am a captain when I'm flying on my own flights, but yes, for the purpose of this, I am co-captain.
Not. It would usually be. What would the usual term be? Deputy captain. What's
co-pilot?
Co-pilot. But Sam is also a captain, and
so gets
really pissy when we don't.
I wouldn't say pissy, but I qualified before you did, so
yeah.
I deserve it. Anyway.
But there's two chairs, though, and I'm in the left-hand one, so...
Yeah, well...
You're also... So I'm the captain, and Sam is also here. So we're going to be flying from Mumbai to Pune. Thank you, Sam, for...
Other way round.
Look, I've been in the Delta Lounge, and I got a little confused. I've been flying for many years, back and forth, so sometimes we make mistakes, but we don't actually have to point them all out to everyone every single time, do we?
We don't have to. No. I just thought the people on the plane would like to know where they were going.
Okay, well, I suppose so. Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. Okay?
Okay. Apology accepted.
We'll be flying from Pune to Mumbai. We're just waiting for that plane to get out of the way, because it's currently technically in our space. Okay, so the parking brake is now disengaged. You may have noticed you're hearing a lot from us today. That's because somebody spilled their coffee onto the little button that allows you to turn off.
Because somebody didn't put the lid on.
Well, I don't actually think it's my job to put the lid onto your coffee. I think actually you are responsible for your own coffee, especially on the flight deck of a Boeing 747.
Well, either way, the button is broken, so you're going to be hearing a lot from us this flight. We hope you have a comfortable journey, and we'll be taking off shortly. Thank you.
If by shortly you mean like right now.
Yes, right now.
Right now. We've now taken off. We are now technically off the ground. We're still in the takeoff procedure.
We are currently
in the process of taking off. Yes. Pulling in the landing gear.
Remember to pull in the landing gear.
I've just pulled in the landing gear. I said I'm pulling in the landing gear. Like I can do this. Just retracting flaps now. If you look out to your left, you'll be able to see beautiful... Oh, how do you pronounce that? Karakar. No.
Karakvasla.
I often find it's a good rule to approach it as quickly as possible.
Get through it as fast as possible.
Karakavasia.
We have to learn a lot of place names and how to pronounce them, and we don't always knock it out of the park.
Not always. We have some messages from the passenger here. Vey Coffee Cup in seat B12. Hang on, I've changed my mind. Can I please get off this plane? I'm afraid now that we have left the ground, the doors are mostly locked, I believe.
Mostly locked, yes.
Mostly locked. There is one door that is unlocked, and if you can find it, you can have it. But it will cause problems with the flight. We're now banking right to get onto our heading towards Mumbai, which is currently 61.79 nautical miles. Now, here's a question, Co-Captain Sam. We're in the air. Why on God's green earth are we using nautical miles?
Well, there's a long story behind that, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Long and tedious story. In 1907, everyone decided... Oh, dear. I'm invisible.
Sorry, Alf.
Everyone decided that the sea was the only way to travel.
Yes.
And so everything should be like the sea. That's why we started putting sails on cars.
Yep.
And rudders on trucks.
Yes, I remember. I don't know if any of you in the cabin there are old enough to remember the Ford rudder truck. It couldn't go in water, but by crikey could it turn in a puddle.
It could turn in a puddle, and the grinding noise it would make for the first few miles it's something to behold.
Much like you used to have to, back when things were made properly.
Not like these days.
Not like these days. This plane is made out of spit and vinegar.
If that.
But back when things were made properly, you'd have to drive your ruddered truck for quite a few miles and grind off that excess piece.
Get rid of that rudder.
And then once the rudder was ground to the right level, it would actually serve you very well for a very long time. But people didn't like having to do that work, that early process. So most ruddered trucks now become pre-ground.
People don't have the kind of dedication to the craft that we have.
That we do have.
have.
I ground the rudder off this plane myself. I then had to put one back on because it is very important to have a fully intact rudder on a plane, and you'll notice there.
Quick note for all any passengers with a shellfish allergy, stay away from the chocolate ice cream. Thank you.
What did you do to the chocolate ice cream?
I didn't do anything, it's just a note. Someone just handed me a note, and I read it out.
Why would there be shellfish in the...
You'll have to ask catering.
Because I have a shellfish allergy.
Well, don't eat the chocolate ice cream.
Well, I won't, but I just find it confusing why... Is it strange
Okay,
through an oyster's
I won't
face?
read any more notes.
No, I'm not saying that you don't read any notes, but this isn't an argument. I was just trying to have a conversation with you so we could work out together why there was shellfish.
There would be shellfish
in the chocolate ice cream. It's not always a confrontation.
Yeah.
We're a third of the way to Mumbai. We don't have to.
I'm not going to fight with you all the way to Mumbai.
I'm not going to fight with you. We will go back to Pune. It's just over there. I can still see it.
I did leave my captain's hat in the Delta Lounge.
Well, then, guess what? You don't have a hat anymore. I've got a spare hat tucked down here, but guess what it is? It's my spare. If you'll look out to your left now, you'll be able to see Ambi Valley Airport. Don't know why you'd want to, but there it is.
Also,
you
probably can't.
Yeah, hang on. There you go. Now you can see.
It's 12 nautical miles away, which is either very close or very far
it's
away.
It's hard to say. And we're probably more than 12 nautical miles high. Message from Specky Ferret. As much as I want to stay with you for this stream, the engine noise is making me wiggly / negative, so I must dive out the emergency door. I can turn that down. I can turn that down. We don't. I mean, it's not the main. Oh no! I've gone so far off the reservation. Let's go to sound here, and let's go aircraft engines. Let's pop that right down. Let's see how that is. Is that better? Is that better? Message from Pentol. I want the plane to swim in the water, Captain. Make the plane swim. Okay, well, planes traditionally not water-based
Not
craft.
usually. We're not going to pull a Sully on this one.
No, look, everybody's watched the film Sully, and everyone thinks that therefore they want to land on the Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for two reasons, that's not going to happen. Reason one, very dangerous to land on the Hudson, or indeed any river.
Any river, really.
Unless it's a boat plane. And this isn't. Hang on, I'll just check. No. Hang on, just pop these out. Okay, it won't let me take the landing gear out because of the speed we're going, which feels rude.
Why,
it's my
because
plane.
It would tear the plane to
Yeah,
pieces.
it would tear the plane to pieces, but I just feel it's quite rude. I'm the captain.
Yep.
I fancied. Anyway, it's not a boat plane. Second thing, Hudson River in America.
Yes.
We're over India.
More or less than 12 nautical miles away.
I mean, there are some rivers down there, but they're quite wiggly.
Yes. You need a long, straight river if you're going to be...
I mean,
landing a
Mumbai
plane.
is on the sea.
Yes.
I didn't realise this. I feel like I should, given that I'm flying there. Mumbai, bit of a peninsula.
No, I didn't. I
Didn't know that.
had no idea. You could write all the things I know about Mumbai on a fairly small piece of paper.
Would you like to do that now?
I'm just saying.
Would you like to
I
just
don't
pop
even
that?
know where I would start.
You know what? Give me 3 facts about Mumbai.
There's a Hitman level base there.
Okay, no, that doesn't count as a fact. That's something you've already said.
We're
We're going to start our descent into Mumbai as well, by the way.
Right. Oh boy. What do I know about Mumbai?
The answer, nothing is acceptable.
Nothing. I don't know anything about Mumbai.
I think I know a fact about Mumbai.
Yeah.
It used to be called Bombay. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Please, someone in the cabin, do let me know if I'm wrong. Seriade, I studied Mumbai in GCSE geography. That's quite narrow.
Yeah, that's
For
very
GCSE geography, we're doing Mumbai.
narrow. Just Mumbai.
Just Mumbai.
Has it got a lot of interesting, like, human geography there?
I mean, it's probably quite full on.
Right?
It's a mega city,
Yeah.
I believe. Rainbow Nerd, also Mumbai is more of an archipelago. You can archipelago fuck yourself. Sorry, that's not very captainly of me. I shouldn't tell the passengers to go fuck themselves just because they told me a fact.
So there's lots of rules with air traffic control, what we can and can't do up here.
Yes.
If there are technical issues, which there are at the moment, the button for the speaker
that won't
system's
turn off.
broken.
You shouldn't have been hearing us for all this time.
So you shouldn't have been hearing us.
These
so
are chats we would always have.
We are actually allowed to tell you all to go fuck yourselves up
Mm.
to 4 times during any commercial flight if there
Now-
are technical problems.
Now, the thing is, we've said the phrase 3 times, but does that still count as one instance? Because we've just been referring back. So we've got 3 more.
Yeah.
Rainbow Nerd, ooh, look at Panvel. Unless it's labelled, I don't know what that is. Am I looking at Panvel right now? Is that Panvel? Are we looking at Panvel? You fucking have to.
can't get into my biscuit.
Well, then just, like, bite it open.
I got in.
Fuck's sake. Well, actually, we've got some lovely messages from the cabin about this. Would you like to hear them? Taz says, Sam, fucking stop. Andrew Time is, I think this is German, the Sam. Lazy Kiwi, ASMR. Andrew Time, Sam, I hope you die. Taz, is this your first instance of death threats from the internet? Over a biscuit? People get quite cross. You have misophonia as well. If somebody did that.
Somebody did that to me, I'd be really annoyed.
We'd like to, from all of us here at Boeing Plain Air, Boeing, we've only got a couple of scandals currently going. We'd like to apologise. I've realised I'm way too high for that airport right now. We need to lose.
Our descent should have started quite a while ago.
Some height. Now, typically, you're not supposed to dive in to an airport.
This is a rarely seen manoeuvre. It's called the dive bomb. It's not standard procedure, but it gets the job done.
I've put down the flaps. Oh, now you want landing gear.
Landing gear.
Why is landing gear coming out?
You're still going too fast.
It might be going too fast. Okay, we're going to do just a slow bank whilst this man says landing gear. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's fair, Pentel. Pentel said he's going to kick my teeth out.
Yeah.
The name of our air company is Boeing Air, apparently.
Boeing Air.
Just Boeing.
Boeing. Most of the doors will remain inside the plane.
We make the planes, we fly the planes, we scandal the planes.
Taz, that's a fast bank, mate. If you want to come up here and fly the plane, you're bloody welcome, but best of luck getting through the security door. This is my house. And anyway, Boeing planes are famously well built.
Mm-hmm.
It is incredible how a aircraft company, like 80 years of almost total dominance in terms of like safety and respect, and in 5 years, it only takes a couple of planes to go wrong.
Yeah,
for everyone to
very
decide.
bad to happen. For everyone to go, I'm not getting on that. Well, I'm glad you all chose to fly with us today.
We are so far away from landing, mate. You cannot start. You cannot begin to have that tone this far away. It's going to be 10. No, stop wrapping up. You can't use the wrap-up tone. I've entirely lost my pilot's voice. I'm so irritated with how early you've adopted the wrapping-up tone.
Please put your tray tables in their upright position.
That's too late. That's too late for that.
Please have put your tray tables in their upright positions.
Please have
some time ago.
Also, if your oxygen mask comes down, that's important, but we didn't mention that either. Right, we're just doing another bank.
Full 360 on that.
Apparently we need some landing gear.
I like that bit in Die Hard 2 where they're getting the planes to circle the airport and the guy in charge goes, rack 'em, pack 'em and stack 'em! Okay, bud.
Karen has asked, can we turn off the landing gear man? No, in very realistic fashion, you're not allowed to turn that man off, because the reason that's happening is because the plane should not be doing many of the things it's doing.
Because we were too busy fucking around and not paying attention.
What I can do is I can turn down his volume. Hang on, voices, there we go.
No, it doesn't work. You can't turn him off. He's furious.
Okay, right. I'm now slow enough that I could deploy my landing gear, so he will now stop. Okay, now. Ladies and gentlemen, I've not quite got the angle I would like on this particular airport, but I'm hoping to shimmy in.
Angle of approach is one of the first things you learn as a pilot.
Karen, landing gear man is not a voice somehow. Okay, so we're just going to do shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yay. I'm going to really sort of just turn the engines kind of off, which again is how you approach. Now, I'm just going to sort of skid in.
Yes, the Tokyo Drift approach.
Do you want to land this plane? Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, we're going quite fast.
Ooh, didn't like that. Okay, we're now broadly in line. 500.
400.
Good thing it's quite a long landing.
Nice.
I think we'll be all right. Yeah, we're all right.
Okay.
I've actually corrected this surprisingly well. That was a shockingly smooth land.
That was
for my
really
approach. Got the big rumbly slow downs. Now, did we leave enough
Did
runway?
we leave enough?
I'm losing speed, not quite as quickly as you'd like. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be visiting the outskirts of the airport. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we are just going to pop onto the grass here. I'm just going to allow for a bit of a turn. I'm just going to be circling, just going to circle around here a little bit.
Watch out for those
houses.
Oh, no collision.
No collision. Okay, we're just going to pop over onto this road.
There's an extra, what people don't know is there's an extra bit of run. Oh,
okay.
Didn't like that.
Okay. Now, couple of bits of feedback from that particular landing. I corrected the angle
Yeah.
shockingly well.
Really well, yeah.
However, too late.
Yeah.
And
I don't
too
think we
far.
killed anyone. I think we caused some lawsuits.
Yeah. Well, it depends because you can, if you on the ground hit something at low speed but it starts a fire.
Yes.
That can kill
could be
everyone.
A serious problem.
Griffin's Treehouse, ghosts now. Obsessed. You killed these people. Heavy petals. That should really. They should really allow highways extra. Runway. RC Buddy. Okay, everyone. Let's review the black box recording and what happened to this flight. They spent a lot of time arguing.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay. Well, that was Pune to Mumbai.
Which nailed it.
I think we pretty much nailed it. So we can do one more short flight. Sorry, if you're taking airport requests, I live 10 minutes away from Birmingham Airport. Well, that's yeah. You know what? Let's do a very short flight from Birmingham, from somewhere to Birmingham Airport, from somewhere near to Birmingham Airport.
From
And
Calais.
that should line us up nicely.
Somewhere in France to Birmingham.
Rainbow, no, this was a morning flight. You killed so many people on the highway. There's like so many cars there from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. All right, if we're counting the people on the ground. Where's Birmingham? Around here somewhere.
Round, yep. Yeah, it should be
According to
there.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
nowhere.
No,
apparently.
thank you. Ah, there
Oh,
it is. Okay, so that's our arrival. Where should we fly from? Does Milton Keynes have an airport of any kind? There's Thornborough Grounds Airstrip. Probably not in this plane though, eh?
Probably not.
Okay, well let's go from somewhere a little bit closer. Ramp for parking, Glebe Farm Airstrip.
Perfect.
Right, we're going from Glebe Farm to Birmingham. Let's choose a smaller plane. Something fun, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do we break out the? I feel like we saved the ornithopter for hour 3. That's your present for sticking with us. We're going to fly the
A
ornithopter.
little a prop.
Ooh, what about the
plane.
Spirit of St. Louis?
Yeah.
St. Louis? St.
St.
Louis?
Louis? I don't know. I would
What's
say
the
St.
postcode?
Louis, but
Oh, that's 19 minutes. We don't have that long, so let's choose one even closer. Little Chase Airstrip. There we go.
Perfect.
Lovely. We're doing a little heritage flight. Hopefully the engine noise should now be more soothing because it's proper plane engine noise rather than
huge droning nightmare jets.
Firefly. You make the S sound at the end. Yeah, Lewis.
St.
The
Louis.
Spirit of St. Louis.
Milton Keynes has fuck all. So Seriate. Yeah. Yeah.
People are yelling, Stansted, Stansted, Timothy. Is Stansted Airport near Birmingham? No.
It's London.
Pento, after the break, can you start at Budapest and go where you want? We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that.
Mhm.
Oh, it's loading in.
Catching up. There we go.
We are very much on an airstrip. This game is very impressive. It takes a while to get in, but once it's in, it is shockingly detailed.
Shockingly detailed. Because of all the weird... Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to this vintage flight of the Spirit of St. Louis.
Co-pilot seat is a fucking barrel.
So my co-captain Sam is sitting on this barrel of milk. and all of the chat had just sort of crunked into the tail end there.
Hold on, because there's no seats.
Is the Spirit of St. Louis, was it more of a mail plane? Did it do anything?
Does it do? Because it's no space for anything.
No. I don't know.
I've no idea.
Was it? No, it was a transatlantic flight plane, wasn't it?
Oh.
So maybe it's just like fuel and nothing else.
Yep.
80 Sourboy. It is for fun. We'll be taking off from this patch of grass and going to Birmingham.
Rebirdie says, where is the windshield? Yeah, you just sort of... I guess you have to stick your head out the window.
Pretty much.
Or stand up.
Yeah, the visibility is no.
Is that a little viewport? No. It's a... nothing. I don't know what that is. Oh, hello.
I have a periscope lever. Moose, you sit in a wicker basket. Okay, so well we're gonna try and take off like this. Okay, we're going left.
Yeah.
I can't really see anything out of the periscope.
No.
Okay,
oh,
stuff's happening.
A tree. Oh.
Oh, okay, I can sort of see out the periscope now.
We're airborne? Question mark.
I think we're above the tree line. Flight used to be tricky. Just gonna pop out. Oh, that's low. That's low. That's low.
Dangerously low.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that vintage takeoff there of the Spirit of St. Louis.
Nail biting.
Andrew time. Questions. We've actually got some questions from the people sat in the back. Sam, if you'd like to sort of ask those questions.
Moose says, is this an actual plane that the British made?
I believe this is an American plane.
Right?
I think this is a Charles Lindbergh plane, as in the Lindbergh baby. Famous kidnapping case, very sad.
Oh, yes.
But Charles Lindbergh, famous aviationer. Aviator is the word I was looking
Aviationer.
Aviationer. I think that's Spirit of St. Louis.
Captain Potato says, I feel absolutely safe. You should.
Yeah. Look at all the wood.
The body of the plane appears to be made from canvas sheets.
Now, here's an interesting fact about the Spirit of St. Louis. If I let go of the rudder, it just naturally starts to point downwards towards the floor. And just sort of gently falls. So that's not ideal.
Canvas fortified with wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't go particularly high either. Every time I try and climb, the airspeed drops quite dramatically.
There's the little thing on the left, the fuel richness. Above that, there's a little wooden thing. That thing, fuel mixture.
It's full.
It's full. We want maximum fuel mixture.
Yeah. We want loads of fuel going in there. I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Let's see what that does. No idea what fuel mixture does.
More oil in the fuel? Less oil in the fuel?
Less oil in the fuel? No oil in the fuel? Should there be oil in the fuel?
Yeah.
Have we noticed on the back of my plane, there's a little thing that I'm assuming is what does airspeed? That's what's doing our airspeed, I believe.
Some spoons on a stick.
It's high-tech stuff. Well, it's a beautiful day here in the Birmingham countryside. We're just making our way now 4.15 nautical miles, confusing as ever, to Birmingham Airport. I have currently achieved a height of about 8 feet.
If you look out the right, you can't because there are no windows, but if you were to look out the right...
I can look out the right, sort of.
Tim can look out the right. I can...
Only a bit.
Sort of awkwardly peer past him.
You could poke a hole through the canvas. I don't think that would compromise our shape.
The aerodynamics of this plane are already bad, so...
Captain Potato, nothing better than hearing your pilot say, let's see what this does.
Pental says, did Erin show you the picture? I think so.
My co-captain is now checking his phone mid-flight.
Just
going to turn the fuel mixture back up to rich because I'm a fancy boy.
Oh, Mr. Rich Fuel over here. I feel like there was a picture that Erin showed me. What was that?
Something scraping. I can only apologise. I kept put it there for safekeeping. Whoop! I wasn't paying attention, and we did lose a little bit of height there.
Was it the voice actor one that you sent on
the candle picture? The candle, apparently.
Candle picture.
Well, we are now.
Then no.
Sam, would you like to do your approaching voice?
And if you'd like to get your bits of waxy canvas into their upright position and hold on for dear life.
Don't worry. The bicycle wheels.
Luckily, your ears will not be popping because we've been 10 feet off the ground this entire time.
Now, I have terrible news for you. I'm only making one approach and there appears to be quite a large commercial jet on the runway. I hope he fucking moves, because otherwise...
Could we have a little horn we can beep?
Toot toot! Get out the way! You know what? We landed on the grass. We took off from the grass.
we can land on the grass.
Beside. Actually, you know what? If we overtake and then he goes over...
This is so rude.
Oh, my airspeed is too low. Well.
The other behind us is like, what the fuck?
This is the genuine cause of many an air disaster. Pop a look behind now. Uh-oh! It's all okay. Everything's fine. This was how we're supposed to use the airport. I hope you've all enjoyed this flight from a field to Birmingham.
This has been flight number, no number at all.
This is flight.
Unregistered flight.
This is flight. Shh. Every time I stop holding the rudder, it just pulls madly to the left. So we've all decided that...
Did somebody put their bag on the left-hand side of the plane?
Did somebody, like, cock their leg over to one side whilst in the lack of passenger space? I can't even turn. I've got no ground control. We're just going to trundle onto this piece of grass. I've turned the throttle entirely off. Oh, brakes. Have I got any brakes?
There we go.
There we go. Oh, looking at the chat. Erin...
I just turned the stream on and calm Monty down so he could, and Sam Voice immediately got a chance to snitch on it.
Erin's just sent it to your WhatsApp, so we'll just look at this and then we'll... It didn't play for me either. I've reset it, so it should be playing.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that one. Yes, you did send me that one. It was unpleasant.
What was this?
This is.
Is it for chat as well?
No, maybe.
Okay, so I'll just discuss this with you. So this is a picture of a scented candle, and on the side of the candle where it would normally say I actually haven't read this properly yet, I just know the vibe it's going to have. Where it says the flavour, I suppose, the scent of the candle, it says, being tenderly fed aftercare potatoes after getting railed by Sam.
If it's any help, I'm as unhappy about that as you are.
Potatoes as well.
Yeah.
So heavy.
Oh, there's the boy.
There's the boy. He's trundling. He's trundling around.
Oh, he was wet.
He's wet.
When it gets wet, this is his I'm wet dance.
Would you like to show chat his I'm wet dance? And why is he wet? Is it because everything was fine and he was reasonable?
He might have had to had a little dunk. Oh, because he rolled in shit.
He rolled in shit.
He flopped in. Right.
Try that again. I've reset sound alerts. Does somebody want to try look at the chat, and then Pentol can refund that? We now have to wait.
You rolled in shit. Yep.
Like properly dived.
Yeah. You do that. I love that thing. You know that when dogs they see something they want to roll in, they're sniffing it, and they do their whole body just corkscrews through it.
Oh, and Pentol, can you also refund Owl Chaser, because Owl Chasers didn't work either? I'm going to see if I can... There we go. And the governess has arrived. So now we can refund that. Okay, I found the buttons. Now, just before we finish... Oh, how loud is the engine noise? Oh, you can sort of hear it. Sort of rumbles in the background. How do you... This is the perennial question. How to turn off a plane. Well, here's the anti-ice engine.
Yep. 100% ice or 0% ice?
I don't think I want any ice. Manual fuel pump.
Great.
Pitch trim.
That's a good feeling to have.
Engine in. Did I see engine shut off there?
There it is. Down.
Shut off fuel valve. Okay, so if I was to shut off the fuel.
Still going. Still going. Anything on the other side?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Engine
Close
inlet.
that. Fuel tanks. Close those.
Why are there so many?
Right wing fuel tank. Still going.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't need fuel. I'm a propeller plane. I do what I want.
Is there any off? Where's the
sandwich?
I'm sorry.
We got a little sandwich.
Dear pilot, for your long journey, I've thought of everything. Here are 5 sandwiches. 1 boiled eggs, 2 roast beef, 2 ham. May the winds be favourable to you until Paris. Bon appetit, Jimmy Bluemesh.
Oh, Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks for the sandwich. Jimmy, why didn't you write on the sandwich bag how I turned the fucking plane off? The Magneto?
Oh, yeah, we want more, less of that. Also,
off.
If 50% of your pilots are vegetarians, I feel like that was a bad mix of sandwiches. There we go.
There we go. And it was also, as Andrew Rainbow Nerd has pointed out, 5 sandwiches in that one small bag.
Yeah.
That's either they're very thin sandwiches.
Little British sandwich, little triangles sandwiches.
Well, that's the first leg of our session. We're going to take a short break now. When we come back, we're flying from Budapest.
To somewhere.
Which I've put an extra H in.
Budapest.
And I don't know. Is it Budapest? 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 Somebody will let us know. That person.
I'm sure some of you will be mad.
Pentol the Hungarian will probably be quite cross.
Yeah, it is with an SH.
It is. Budapest. Is it Budapest or Budapest? Do you do the T on the end?
Budapest to Prague.
Budapest to Prague? That can work.
That.
So we will see you all in 10 nautical minutes.
Oh, thank God. Which is actually exactly 10 minutes, but that's just a coincidence. Because 11 nautical minutes is 2 hours.
It doesn't scale linearly. Them sea minutes. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. We return. Welcome everybody, and hello, and welcome and hello. Just reminding everyone that we can do songs.
We're in the same room.
We're in the same room, so if somebody would like a song, I feel like I'm now pitching it too hard. Like, I'm fine if nobody wants a song.
Please let us do a song.
It's just Sam brought his guitar and everything. Well, a little guitar.
Uke. A little baritone uke.
A little uck. Ooh. There it is. Karen, I just noticed that Tim's shirt is see-through. It is. It's a shame it's see-through because it's got little cats on it.
Cool shirt.
In fact, no, what you can see, the cats, because the cats are blue, that's mainly what you can see. There's a little cat up here that's trying to get at my beard the whole time. There's a little cat. Oh no, there isn't a cat in the pocket. No, it's not on this one. No, the cat was in the pocket on the other shirt. But yeah, little cats. Isn't that good?
Tom, we got a song. Or prompting to do a song.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
First led to a song.
So Andrew Time is like a song. They've just written the word "sonk." So we need a song. Oh,
sorry.
Again, I keep thinking I'm putting my foot on your toe, and that you've got a particularly hard big toe.
Hard big foot.
Always hard big foot. So we're gonna do a song. Erin has said, "I want a song about how Sam and Tim communicate well."
Feels like a subtweet.
And how me and Amy never have to manage communications for them. But that's a bit too close to home.
Yes.
Maybe something that's not about us and our person, because I'll say something in the song and Sam will stop playing and say, "What do you mean by that?" So let's have something a little bit further away from our actual lives. So what Andrew Time, he, they, yes they do. Amy keeps on hearing their own name. So Andrew Time, what would you like the song to be about? We're not doing it about aftercare potatoes either. Erin, Amy, I said I wanted a song about how Sam and Tim communicate so well. It's not happening. Andrew, what would you like your song to be about? Melons. Melons. Okay,
Song.
right.
All right.
Oh, hang on. It's going to be a long intro this while I mess around with this. Okay. Out in the fields, you sit so proudly, your round greenness, oh, feeling there's no rhyme for proudly. I'm so distracted by your pleasing shape. My ability to think of rhymes becomes not so great because I'm staring at melons. I'm staring at melons, melons, melons. People try to be coarse and say it's a double entendre. That's not the case. I'm talking about the real melon. No rhyme for double entendre. As I said before, I'm too distracted by the melons to think of rhymes. Double entendre, anaconda, rotunda sort of, but not entirely. I'm not trying to obliquely refer to breasts when I say that melons are the best. I like to look at these rounded fruits, but I'm trying not to be lewd. I'm just an appreciator of the ground-based fruits that are not up for debate. A melon.
Melon.
A melon.
Melon.
So melon.
Melon.
So fine and round and sweet. Tits. There we are. Pent at one point said, "Holy shit, that was such a clean sound, Tim." Which
yeah, there was. there was some nice, nice little ascending melody there. Yeah, very nice.
Just rhymes wise. Yeah. Double entendre. What was the other one I got stuck with?
Double entendre. Right at the beginning, there was. Oh, what was it? God, what was it?
It was bad.
It didn't. Yeah, there was nothing.
There was nothing there. Proudly.
Aaron says, Sam, can we have chippies and nuggies for dinner? Yes.
Yes. Chippies and nuggies for dinner. Chippies and nuggies for my tea. Well, I have been singing all weekend, so I think I have warmed up properly for once.
Sounds good.
So I've got some nice tones going on. So thank you. Loudly. Proudly? Proudly, loudly.
Proudly and loudly. Was it just proud or pride?
Prideful.
Anyway, somebody can watch it back and let us know.
Let us know. You know what? I thought it was better for the complete full stop collapses. It's easier when you're here as well because I can look at you and just go, well.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Here we go.
Eye contact is important.
And next time we can do harmonies.
You have to teach me how to do harmonies.
Well, I think I can do harmonies. So if you sing something, and I'll try and harmonise with it. I'm not great at harmonies when I have to do them live, so we'll see how it goes. Andrew Time says, "Thank you for the melon song, boys. Next song I'll make sure to specify what I want it to be about." Boy tits, boy pecs, lovely, lovely man boobs. Right. So I should turn the capture back up.
Sam, Pez told us to bother you for her and say that the North remembers.
The North, what? Because we landed at Birmingham. Well, Birmingham isn't in the North. Birmingham's in the Midlands.
The Midlands.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Don't tell people from Birmingham that they're from the North. They won't like it.
They won't like it. Lily Rose, Tim, how often do you consider cleaning up these songs for Bandcamp? Not for a single solitary moment do I feel like these.
There's a nice thing about having little throwaway bits of music.
You just don't need to deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. You know what would be nice? Because what I often like to do is I start writing a song. I think, I'll make this one nice and simple and nice and clean. And then you smash cut to 10 hours later and I've got 40 layers. And I'm like, why is this not coming together?
The synth sound is ruining my life.
So maybe having you just like play something nice and simple. And then being like, this is what you've got.
This is what we've got. And
limitations do often help with creativity. At least in my experience. So Pez is from the North. So is Pez just basically saying, I remember, but like about nothing specific. Just they remember.
Just remember stuff.
Karen, I would like another song making stream though. We can do that, especially we've set up the studio here as well, and we've got like actual space. I've still got your Omnicord. I break out from time to time.
It's fun.
It's so much fun, but don't forget that it's here because it does belong to you. I'm very happy to keep it here, but at some point it does become theft. Right, so we were doing Budapest.
Is it a Game of Thrones thing?
It's a Game of Thrones thing. The North remembers the war.
The Lannisters and
the Lannisters always pay their pecs.
Yeah.
Right, it doesn't actually show.
I'm the Dragon Lady.
It doesn't actually show countries particularly well on here. So
You have to work it out.
Cologne. So that's the Rhine. Is that the Rhine?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. No, is it the Köln? Is Cologne on the River Köln or is it on the Rhine?
I don't know.
It hasn't said.
I think
it's the Rhine because it's like the Rhine is the historical border of Eastern Germany, isn't it? And
Gotcha.
crossing the Rhine is such a thing. So if that's Germany, we need to go this way.
Down a bit.
So
Prague.
Kharkov, Prague is there. That's Poland. Yes. Karlov. Where is
it?
Well, so it should be just near Vienna. There it is. No, that's Bratislava. Sorry, I got confused. Not Budapest. That's Bratislava. Budapest. There we are. Budapest.
We found it.
Found it. So Budapest. We're going
Budapest from Budapest.
So we're going from Ferengi. It's not that word. What are the Ferengi?
From Star Trek.
From Ferengi Airport.
The Grand Nagus Airport.
With the Borg port. It's Budapest. Sorry. Budapest. Fergie. It's Fergie Airport.
The Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas. So we're setting that as departure. We'll fly over Budapest and then to Prague, which is I've lost Prague. Prague. Now that is quite a long flight. So what I might do is you can skip bits of the flight when it's just sort of the middle of the countryside.
Well, that's in the Spirit of St.
That is in the very slow plane. I mean, we are saving the Ornithopter. As you can tell, I'm absolutely rock hard for the Ornithopter. We will do it. The Hughes is fun, but it's getting slow. We want something small and fast. The 55, the Curtis Jenny. I mean, we could do it in a fighter jet.
Yep.
If it's too fast. There's a nice turboprop plane, which is quite fun.
Co-pilot sits behind the pilot in a fighter jet, so I could just throw popcorn at the back of your head.
Well, how about, because these ones, they're like 330, they're quite fast, and they've got room for chat in the back as well, which is important to me. Because that one's slower. That one's 240. No, I think the other one is the fastest one. It's very fast. Because that's jet.
Oh, a little jet. But that's like a passive. That's like a
private jet, and we're not that fancy.
Yeah.
So let's go with the Dea TBM 930. Very fast for a proper plane. Any fun liveries? Ooh, executive black.
Fancy.
Ooh. Okay.
There we go, 1 out of 4.
That's fine. Pentel, Jesus Christ, no, that's not how you pronounce. And then I think the word Ferengi.
I'm pretty sure it's the word Ferengi. At what point does this become racist?
Immediately. Rainbow Nerd, rock hard for the Ornithopter. Andrew Time, rock hard on stream. Moose, well done for finding Prague. Me and my 2 Czech friends are proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Rainbow Nerd, Tim being rock hard is against Twitch terms of service. Karen, we weren't comfortable in the back of the Spirit and St. Leary.
I bet you weren't. Unpleasant.
Why did you say it like that?
I bet you weren't. I bet you weren't. Haven't you done enough?
In the back of the Spirit St. Louis? Huh? You peaked your microphone doing that as well.
It was so much fun. It looked horrible back there. It looked like
canvas and oil.
Not even a luggage compartment.
No. I bet the floor of that was not floor. Very coffee cup 10 minutes ago, mate. I think that's probably referring to something I've forgotten, but I've forgotten what you're talking about, so I don't know in what way I'm being insulted because I can't remember. Fox and Wolf, guess who scored a free vacuum cleaner from my apartment lobby?
Are you sure you didn't?
Did you just steal?
You may have just stolen a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, was there like somebody rooting around in like a cleaning cupboard and you're like, ooh, free? And
somebody turned their back for a second.
Oh, okay, so I've turned up some of the details. Now it should load in and then be fine, or I might have to quickly pop back in. Oh, okay, we're getting there.
Lots of details. Lots of every individual blade of grass is being rendered.
It's gently getting there. What if I just say ready to fly?
Go nuts.
Let's see.
It's not
Oh.
Ooh,
Ooh,
little chunky.
Little chunky. Well, that smoothed out.
Depends what you're looking at.
Yeah, it has smoothed out, but the thing is, you know what I'm going to be doing? Flying into new areas, and I wonder if it'll really...
The thing about flying is you're often...
Oh, that's all right now.
Going to new places.
We'll see. If it gets chunky in the air...
If the air gets... if the air gets chunky, then we'll go back to the menu and start again.
I'll just turn you down. I'm going to put you down a little bit.
Put me down.
Not because of what you've said, but because I can see it going red. Right. Welcome aboard flight TBM 930 from Budapest to Prague from Ferengi Airport. Welcome on board Invisa co-captain Sam.
Thank you for having me.
And the chat, who are back here somewhere.
Crammed into
just
the
zoom in. I can't. I'm pretty sure.
Can you like lean awkwardly?
Am I getting any? Free look. How do I go into free look? Oh. So all of you are just absolutely crammed into those 4 seats. All 60 of you are just sort of sitting. So that's 20. No, that's 20 to a seat.
15.
15.
15. Yes.
15. It's 15 to a seat. Absolutely crammed. Okay, I think my computer is getting angry at me because I'm at full throttle, but the brakes are on. Oh, really take off there. Our flight time is about an hour and 40 minutes, but we're going to sort of tramadol everybody halfway through the flight, which is going to wake up nearby.
Be like that episode of Columbo in which Johnny Cash killed his wife and manager.
It is interesting that Johnny Cash was like, yeah. That's how I want to basically play myself, and I want to be like a terrible murderer. Okay, I'm just going to pause the flight right there, as I can clearly see the game hugely struggling. Chug-a-lugging, because I turned up something too high. Because it's really... Hey, terrain level of detail. Do you want it 305?
305 amount of detail. Does that mean...
I'm going to put it on 245.
That might be fine.
That might be fine.
It might be exactly the same, because that is not a scale that anybody else knows.
Oh, you don't want it above 205 detail.
Is that better? Looks better.
It's much better. There we go. Landing gear. Just sucking the landing gear up like it's cold.
Yeah, can somebody in the back reach down and grab the landing gear? Give it a twist.
Pentel, game can't take hungry, neither can I, to be fair. Safely in the air. I might turn it down a little bit further. I might go back to what the old settings were fine.
They seem fine.
The old settings were absolutely fine, mate.
It's more.
I shouldn't have messed with them. I don't know why I decided to mess with them.
Performance is more important.
I'm just going to put the refresh rate back onto what it was, even though that would in theory be higher. But it seems.
Who knows? Who knows what's going on? So that was great.
Oh, pop my flaps down. At the start of this flight, we will be passing over the historic city of Budapest, famously home of Pentol, the mod, at one point in his life. I don't believe anymore, can't remember. Robbie Sav76 has asked, what server are you on? Offline play, because no thank you.
Online play is fraught.
Oh, this is...
Oh, it's chugging.
It's chugging.
Budapest has chugged the game.
Too many houses in Budapest. Foxglove Power, now say where Moose is from. Now, I've been called out a number of times, but Moose is from Slovakia.
Slovakia.
I actually don't know what town in Slovakia, I know Bratislava is a large city in Slovakia, I believe, just across from Prague itself. I believe Moose went to university in Prague, or at least school in Prague. So there's that. So I suspect over there. Oh, it's chilled out now. It's chilled out a bit. Remember, do not dox your mods. What, by saying what city then? I mean, it'll be a not Prague, Vienna. Oh, it's Vienna. I confused Prague and Vienna. I confused Prague and Vienna. I've even been to Vienna. But at least you now remember where they live. Not Prague, Vienna. Sorry, everyone. That was wrong. Ooh. Point of interest. Whatever that is. I think my destination. Now, Pentol, would you like to point out any historic features of Budapest? There's a big oval racetrack thing over there. There's whatever that is. Oop, whoops, too much. There we go. There's this racetrack thing. There's this big sports dome.
The big circle. The Budapest circle.
The Cirque de Budapest.
There's some houses.
Some sort of 60s housing blocks. Moose, it's just that Prague is quite far from Bratislava. Yes, Prague is quite far from Bratislava. Vienna, on the other hand, quite close. Quite close. Co-Captain Sam, I'd just like you to pronounce that airport, please.
Okay.
Do you want to take it all at once or in sections?
Hermash at Trev.
Would you like another go?
It's like a lot of consonants.
Well, I'm just going to give you some time here. Pentol said, mate, I can't see shit because your stream is blurry on my end. Yes, unfortunately, Pentol does not have a...
Lots of little dots.
Doesn't have a chunky enough pipes.
Hermash at... Hermash... Hermash at Trehi. Hermash at Trehi.
Pentol, how accurate would you say that pronunciation was? Because I'm just pleased that it's not just me, you know. Because normally I get both barrels of the you don't know anything. Pentol, say it again.
Oh no. Yeah, thank you. Hermash Atrehi.
You sound like you're having a personal breakdown midway through.
There's just so many consonants that I'm not used to being next to each other. Like English has the word strength, which is an absolute mess.
Just
like
Pentol has said nope, just no. Sam, please show Serie A my squash. Aaron has asked if you can show stream your squash.
My squash?
Or Aaron's squash. Your personal pan squash. Do you have a picture of a squash?
What's happening? I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Or a stress stream. This is a stress stream.
Your luggage, the flight leaves in 1 minute and you haven't packed and you're at home, but also at the airport.
Where's the squash?
Where's the dog?
So, Co-Captain Sam is now just going to check his phone for a squash.
Yes, there is the squash. Big old squash.
It's coming through. Hang on. So by squash, do you mean like a squash as in the vegetable, or a glass of squash?
A glass of squash. Just a glass of squash. That's what we've been instructed. I mean, we just do what we're told here. We're good boys. We follow instructions.
It's so it's a NutriBullet sort of like smoothie cup attachment.
And here
filled with squash.
Is Monty looking very fluffy because he's just had a bath.
Because of aforementioned shit
rolling. So he's extra fluffy and floofy.
Pentol, the reading of Hungarian is not difficult once he realises the letters don't change. It's the same pronunciation, the grammar is hard only. Idiot.
Well, that told me.
Actually, Sam. Now, here's a chance to redeem yourself. Let me just... I need to get the camera angle right, apparently. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it appeared for a moment and it's a doozy. We might have to go closer to it. It starts with an E and a Z follows pretty quickly.
Yes, I was very confused about that. Check the squash message until I looked at my phone. So it was extremely.
Monty's now asleep.
Oh.
Oh. This is the portion of the flight where you see dogs. Right, there we are.
we didn't have the option of this plane is so small that you can just hear us talking. We're just sitting at the front.
Yeah, there's no
button. There's no need for it. We just turn around and shout. There's no in-flight. Hi everyone. How you doing? There's no in-flight food.
But we do have squash.
There's squash and whatever you can find on the floor is yours to keep.
Captain Sam, would you like to pronounce this one? Because remember that the letters
do not change.
Just grammar, which is not actually...
Estegon.
Sam's gone with Esturgon. Or Esturgon. Karen, no little paper bag of sandwiches this time. Obsessed, I found a peanut. Oh, check for sandwiches.
Yeah, good point. Oh, there's the door.
Door handle?
Let's get out, actually.
That's locked. That's a shame.
Nanny state. Political correctness gone mad, it is.
Oh, hang on, press to unlock.
Well, it works. Have a little look.
I mean, come on. I just opened the aircraft.
Chat said check for sandwiches, so really this is your fault.
Yeah, you said check for sandwiches.
Sounds like Sam is crying.
Now,
yeah.
I would argue that the way that is shaped, if it was that bad, the door wouldn't open. Like, you'd push on the door and it would just go, no.
Right? There should be too much force coming the other way.
It wouldn't allow you to open it to the point. Because I suppose, if you think about it, you know how, like, flaps on a wing work? You've basically just created a new rudder.
Yeah, created a new little aerofoil.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, because we've taken off from Budapest.
Yep. Amy wants to know.
We did, and because of the green screen, Amy, you'll be able to see this now. You can only see the cats. It's just cats. It's just happy little cats having a happy little time. It's great stuff.
Rainbow Ned clipped the problem. See? Oh!
Ooh.
Little steps. I would bang my leg on that so hard. That looks like perfect leg banging height.
It won't let me lock it again. No, just don't touch it.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone. You don't get a door.
Oh. So if I want to get out, I have to climb over you.
Yeah. There's no door.
Fair enough.
Nothing for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to pop to the approach of Prague. Moose, I sincerely thought that something just fell out. I did point out that one of them is constantly trying to get to my beard, which is great. Andrew time, perfect banging height, you say.
Oh, lazy Kiwi brought a cat.
Oh, hang on. Let's have a little look at the cat on the plane. I better be declared. Oh, so intense.
Intense.
No. Sorry, you can't see this, but I zoomed in on it amusingly. The whole screen is now just cat's eyes.
That is a...
No.
This cat's got like the little eye flick makeup.
Yeah. The cat has got contouring and a smoky eye. What are the little lines?
Flicks, I don't know.
The sort of the Cleopatra...
The wings.
The Cleopatra wing. Yeah, eye wings. Okay, and this is a cat with opinions. Right, okay.
It's called...
Sorry, Vodochoddy.
Vodochoddy. Vodochoddy. My favourite streamer.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's Vodochoddy. Whoa, too fast! Oh, we're right in the thick of it now, boys! We're loading in. We're going too fast. Flaps! I put the engine in reverse in the air.
Please ignore the screams coming from the cockpit. Everything is fine.
There we go.
It's all fine.
We are now on approach to, I'm going to say, just Prague Airport. We're not landing at Vodochovy because they said something racist on stream and they've been cancelled. Or it's really struggling to load all of this in.
Too much Prague.
Too much Prague. I think Prague is loaded now.
It's creating Praglums.
I'm sorry. Fucking you to my house.
This the day of your daughter's wedding as well.
I find out I have a daughter, I find out she's getting married, and you do that pun. I'm going to have to turn down. It's just
too much.
It's too much. Again, especially for how, like, it really doesn't matter for this. Hang on. This is possibly it. Performance. You know what? I'm going to put it 210.
Nice.
I mean, a lot of this is quite high as well. Look, no difference. No difference at all.
Now it's got to unload all those other textures and load another level of detail or something.
Okay, apparently I'm going the right speed, but I feel like I'm falling out of the sky.
Very slow.
God, you got to approach fucking airports sorry, this is your captain speaking. You got to approach airports so fucking slow these days. So many rules. I'm speeding up. It's going to take too long.
Yeah,
I'll just slow down later. That's always worked. Moose, named after the first president of redemocratized Czechoslovakia.
Oh.
Vodochovy was a Vodochad. Redemocratizing the shit out of Czechoslovakia. Oh god, we're really, I think I might need a total relay. It really didn't like me skipping forward in that way. It's like, Remember, nerd, I'll just slow down later, not what you want to hear your pilot say. Right, now we can slow down a bit. Now we're 2 times too fast. Pop some big flaps on. Ken, another phrase you want to hear from your pilot. Now, this level of shudder and judder is not helping me.
I hope nobody gets airsick.
As we ping around the skies.
For anybody who has an inner ear, this is going to be a problem.
Okay, it's saying too fast, but I'm losing speed very quickly. Obsessed signs of void. It sounds like the plane is screeching.
Yeah, it doesn't like it.
You just wait for this landing. It's going to be smooth like chocolate.
What, like the last one we went off the end of the runway?
That wasn't the last one.
The
That was
last
the one
one. Oh no,
before
sorry, the
last.
last one we exploded mid-air because you opened the door.
But the one before that, where we bunny hopped another plane and it actually went fine.
Yeah. Oh, that one did go okay.
Erin, Sam's gonna have to talk a bit more because Monty gets upset.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to
Too
just
much,
keep
Tim,
talking.
says Monty. Well, okay, I've lost all control of the aircraft because of frame rate problems. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, you got catapulted.
Okay, this crash is not my fault.
Oh, it's a frame rate related.
It's a frame rate related issue. Now, I've just paused this.
We can live here in limbo forever.
Let's just pop.
Pop
Okay.
this down.
We don't need VSync. Nobody needs VSync. I don't know how this was fine for the previous
Yeah,
ones.
right. It was totally fine on, and then we get over Prague and
Let's just turn this all to high.
high.
Let's turn the object levels of detail to...
Volumetric clouds.
Let's just stick these to high instead of ultra. My ambient occlusion. Which you know I care a lot about.
Oh, you're always going on about ambient occlusion.
Oh, I love it.
Can't get him to shut up about it.
I'm going to put the ultra
performance. Yes, please.
Apparently that increases VSync responsiveness. Pentel, you heard it, Moose. Prague kills Tim and Sam. Get the tickets. Moose, Central Europe fucks you up like that. Okay. Well, hopefully enough of them. It's really going to be quite hectic when I restart. Okay?
Yeah. Hands on the stick.
Oh.
It's a spicy one. We're coming in hot, everyone. We're coming in jalapeno.
Please, everybody.
Oh, it's
I've been nearly tail strike. Everyone, please calm down. Whoops! Little bit of ground bounce there. I am controlling it sort of once every 2 seconds. And a textbook land.
Wow. That was upsetting.
Oh, they're dead. Oh, I'm going backwards.
At least we stopped briefly.
Yeah.
We must have.
And that's Prague Airport. Hang on, let's pop over to the building.
Yep. Taxi.
Just taxi over here. Just stop
Yes,
there.
so.
I'm loud in fucking air.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Hello.
Going quite fast.
Pop the brakes on. Textbook.
Is this our gate? I don't know.
Hang on. I'll just pull up to this thing.
Yeah, everyone's going to have to jump a bit.
Pop your airport sucker on me. And now, the most important stage of all, let's find out how to turn off the plane.
Yes.
Pitch trim.
Probably don't need that.
This one's got a throttle like a car.
Yep.
Flaps, manual override. Fuel tank selector.
Left or right? I don't know. Left?
Kind of on off.
Yeah. Oh, there is an off. There we go. No.
Wait for it.
Oh.
Wait for it.
Do planes have keys? I guess so.
Pentel, God, celebrities and their private jets. Oh yes, don't worry, Taylor Swift. You can do a 10-minute flight even though you literally would have gotten there by car in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
And that is flying. What is up with Prague?
Yeah, right.
Like, it's soup.
The frame rate killer. Ooh,
Like,
chunky.
we were all playing the same game earlier, right? Where
And
it was all fine.
We were flying a 747 around, no problem.
No problem. To Mumbai.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to the main menu. So I hope you enjoyed the Budapest to Prague flight. Serie, too much Pilsner. Rainbow Nerd, this just in, Prague is soup. Moose, I live here. I'm sending you bad vibes. So I think I'd love to fly this, but it's unfortunately you have to buy it.
You have to buy it.
It's pretty cool though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's cool. Helicopter you can't sink.
So do we have Foxglove Power from Vienna to somewhere? We can Vienna to perhaps Bratislava.
Uh-huh.
I've heard it's quite near. Right, we can do Vienna to Bratislava. And then we also have some volcanic France, I believe, was requested.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could try a helicopter.
Yeah. My voice is
Yeah.
direct. Yeah.
Have you finally grown?
Oh,
Is it
PB.
finally happening? There's the Volocopter, which is like a drone, but it's very slow. I think we have some big boy helicopters. We've got the
Gwimble.
Wimble.
The Gwimble.
The Wimble. Oh, but not before. We'll select a helicopter,
Yep.
but then we need to do a song.
Yep.
And then in the third part of the stream, we will do the House of I love the fact that it's House of
specifically the House of
It's
Trade.
made by House of Trades. I think that might be. Oh, I've also got that's a classic helicopter.
Yep.
130,
This is room for chat in there. Or
100. Well, I think we'll do the Bell helicopter.
the Bellicopter, yep.
The Bellicopter. Ooh, red,
Lovely.
green, stripies.
Any preferences in chat?
Red stripes, orange stripes, red tan, green black, blue grey, red yellow. What do you want? Moose, that flight doesn't exist commercially because it would be a climate crime. It's true, it would be. Vox and Wolf, we will be doing the June Ornithopter in the third hour of stream.
Obsessed on Voice is red.
Andrew Timer shouted the word Lello.
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 Well, we could answer both of those with red, yellow.
Red,
then.
yellow.
Red,
Red,
Lello, yellow, Lello.
red, yellow, red, yellow, yellow, yellow is quite difficult.
Red, yellow, yellow. Oh, that's difficult.
Red, yellow, yellow. Weirdly, just saying the word yellow again and again. Yellow, 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 yellow. Red, yellow, yellow, yellow. Red, yellow, yellow, yellow. Red, yellow, yellow, yellow. Red, yellow, yellow, yellow. We are going to be doing a song now for Seriade. Hello, she, her. Can I have an a cappella song for the harmonies about City Soup, please?
No.
No, we could do a cappella.
Could we?
It's difficult to do. We sort of need. It'll be a very simple tune, but we will both sing. Yeah. Okay. About right. City Soup. Okay. City soup. Let me turn off. We'll just keep it very simple. When you're in an urban environment, you just want a steaming bowl of heaven sent. A goop called soup. A category full of glory. Lovely soup. Lovely soup. I'm gonna let you take the next main line, and while we try and praise the urban soup so fine, I'll attempt to find a harmony for the tune you're singing. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. City soup. City. You can't change.
I did it. I changed.
You're not allowed to change the tune, because if we both try and correct, then really soon it'll be an awful noise. Soup. City soup. City soup. City soup. Well, that went better than we expected. The bar was low and the feedback's mixed. Christune thinks that this is fantastic. On the other hand, Lily Rose thinks it's getting worse. City, you can't change what?
City
soup. City soup. City soup. No. City soup. That one worked.
That one worked.
City soup. City soup. Now I'm just doing an octave above. City soup. City. City soup. Bento, this one should never see Bandcamp.
That one's going on Bandcamp. It'll be up tomorrow.
Bandcamp. Lilia's 28. I am cackling.
That track alone is $9.99 for some reason.
Oh, speaking of which, don't take that as an indication for our abilities. I do, Moose. This is the kind of shit you hear in some indie bookstore.
Wow. Burn on bookstores.
Burn on bookstore. Andrew Time, no notes, Sarah. I enjoyed myself. Thank you. I have corralled. So I've already put one set of songs into an album a couple of years ago now. Too long ago. I've done the same with another album, so now you can just have it down as one big thing. So on my Bandcamp now you can get a big load of songs all in one block for pay what you want. The album is called In the Dark. And I've also got around to putting it onto the website that makes it go on Spotify and other areas. So I know some people listen to my music but only listen to the stuff that is sort of on a streaming service. Those will be coming to a streaming service relatively shortly, but apparently it takes like 3 business days. It has to be reviewed. I don't know.
Yeah, they let 10 hours of white noise go up. That's fine. But a song written by a person.
Exactly. 3 business days. Moose has just put up my Bandcamp, so you can just download it for pay what you want at Bandcamp. It's 16 songs, every one a banger, I say. And whose feedback would you trust more than me?
The person who made it.
Exactly. All of it better than Jeff Buckley. That's what I say. Buckley can fuck himself.
Buckley Fuckley.
You tragically dead bastard. Right, so we're going to do this flight. We're definitely going to run out of time. Erin, as a singing teacher and little professional singer, I like to tell everyone they can sing. If you can speak, you can sing. Sam, however.
A professional burn.
A professional burn.
Oh,
from your partner, no less. That's
that would cut if it weren't so funny.
Fox Up Out. To be fair, my sister is very happy for the white noise because it makes my niece fall asleep. It's true.
Oh no, totally. I love the white noise. I just don't think you should earn royalties from it.
No, because I suppose you didn't write it.
No, they are changing. They're changing some things at Spotify to do with that.
Oh, things are changing.
Yeah.
Oh, we are in Europe. I'm sitting on the right now. I was on the left.
How European.
How European.
Oh.
Right, let's see. You see, less juddering. Seems fine now.
Yeah.
I've done DLSS set right up, so it is a little. You can see there's a little more soup.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
That's all right.
Okay, to lift off gently, press increment collective. I'm just going to hit A. Seemed to work fine.
Collective? I don't know anything about being a pilot.
Okay, so relatively sensitive. Okay, right. Let's just pick a direction and see if we can. Okay, right. Interesting.
Okay, tricky, difficult.
Okay, we're going to try and make a left-hand turn now. What was that noise?
That sounded very close.
What was that noise? Okay. This is
challenging.
Okay.
Does it help that I'm sitting in the pilot seat next to you, just gripping onto the armrests, white knuckle gripping the armrests?
Okay, we're now facing in the right direction.
Moose says, to quote us, we're in Europe. You are British.
As in continental Europe. Because we
Europe.
drive on the left and they drive on the right.
Yeah. Because of Napoleon, apparently.
Why are there just sonic booms happening?
Everyone just give us some space, okay? Give us a little bit of space, please, other planes. Pentos says, Tim, I would like to tell you right now, Flight Simulator people have said that Armour 3 helicopters are easier to use than the helicopters here. They say that says a lot, and I give you 10 minutes before you crash.
It seems fair, judging by how this is to fly. It's quite tricky. Oh my god, if you do anything, it gets so cross.
It's like it doesn't want to be in the air.
It doesn't want to be in the air, guys.
That didn't help.
Welcome to flight. Oh no. Right, I'm just going to let go of all the controls and just let itself. Oh, hang on. Caution, warning light, test off. If I'm not touching it, it sort of just levels itself. Maybe it's because my power is too high. Like, and I'm just like cranking it.
Oh.
And you're not supposed to crank it in the air.
Don't crank it in the air, no.
I think maybe I was over accelerating. This seems easier to control now. Okay. Interesting. What are these noises? Moose, maybe just sail through the Danube. That would be easier.
Yeah. But we haven't got the special floating helicopter, so we can't do that.
I'm accelerating so hard.
It just wants to crash.
It just wants to crash. Obsessed. What is the noise? Are we going into hyperspeed? I know. It's madness.
It's mad because the helicopters yearn for the Earth.
They do. They do yearn.
They want to return the elements that they're composed of. They want to return them back to Mother Earth.
There's so many rare Earth minerals in a helicopter, and they want to be rarer and more in the Earth.
They want to be back where they belong.
Well, we found the Danube, so we're just going to fly. I think this is the Danube. Yeah, because we're going.
Yeah.
We're going. Where did we start from? Vienna.
Mm-hmm.
We're going towards Bratislava. Oh, apparently not.
Just follow the river.
Here's something exciting. Accessibility.
Make helicopter less annoying.
Helpicopter. Is experimental? Replay to no. There's a thing.
There was flight in the previous menu. There was like flight assistance or something. Is that?
No, that could help. But what I'm looking for is there's a thing where you can show what's happening with the air around your helicopter.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's definitely in here somewhere, and it's quite exciting. Flight. Oh, where was it? Where was it? It was really exciting. Oh, it was so exciting. And you know what's even more exciting? Trying to find it.
Poking around in menus.
Poking around in... You think it'd be experimental, maybe, but no. No. Rainbow Nut Boys, you should do a barrel roll. Oh, there is a search bar.
Yeah. Does that only search the current menu?
Might do.
Data?
Pento, wait, Tim, can I ask you to play a specific game with Sam called Heavenly Bodies? I've seen this, it looks fun. I promise you it's fun, and the control's definitely not fucked beyond belief where you will shout at the screen.
The one in your little
the one
space
in space,
yes.
The space one.
I think we thought about that a while ago, but there was no online
yes,
co-op,
there was no online co-op.
Or you had to do the sharing thing, which would be annoying and weird.
I don't think so. I'm sorry, we can change our pilot avatar. This guy's
very casual.
Hey, I'm gonna fly a helicopter, mate. Anyone that looks sort of exciting? No, it's just variations on like casual jacket.
Yep.
I'm here to fly a helicopter. Hello.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
What was that?
Just
one?
Pilot 17, Captain Jess Molina. Pilot
19.
19. Okay, we're gonna be the. I think these are the ones from Halo.
Simon Hernandez and
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh, I think these are the.
Halo people.
Okay. Right.
All right.
I couldn't find the thing, but let's do a barrel roll and then inevitably die. Right. Let's get some height. Right. Ready?
I'm ready. Hold on, everyone.
Okay. I just tried to climb, and instead it decided to spin. And I'm going to do a barrel roll, remember this. Okay. Right.
Perfect.
Okay. 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 I'm just going to turn the engines down a bit. We need some forward momentum. Okay. I insist I'm pushing the stick forward. Okay. Yep.
Pentar says there is a way to play Heavenly Bodies online. You need Parsec.
What's Parsec?
What is Parsec?
Okay, so we're going fast and down. And helicopters love this.
Yeah.
Pull back really hard on the stick.
Oh!
Sort of.
Nearly.
Let's try that again. And then we'll go on break. Once I stop spinning. Okay. Wheel. As you to quote Grinshill, we're going to die, I'm going to throw up, and then I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the Grinch.
Imagine feeling so sick at this point.
Oh, that was what I should do. I should do it from inside the cockpit.
So it's even more upsetting.
So it's even more upsetting and difficult to understand what's happening. Okay. Okay. Our airspeed is climbing.
My coffee cup says, Dads, I think I need to throw up.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
No, it's just a big turn. Oh, somewhat of a death spiral. Just pull up out of this. 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 Just pull up.
Okay. Well, that's probably a good place to take a break.
Have a little bit of a break. There is a sad music playing. Moose, drink from the Danube, get a drinky drink. Pentor Parsec is like a connector, like a virtual remote player for online, where it basically allows a person to go in their friend's game online like they're awesome admins. Interesting.
Okay.
Well, we will see you back here in around about 10 minutes past, and we will be flying the Ornithopter. Think about the routes you'd like. The Ornithopter is very, very, very fast, I believe.
Yep.
And so we can do some fun routes with the Ornithopter.
Think about the Kwisatz Haderach and the Harkonnen.
The Gomj Bar.
The big worm thingy that has a name.
That popcorn bucket that people said you could fuck.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your death in a helicopter crash. We're gonna do a couple more flights. Has anybody got a? Oh, hang on. My favourite part, I suppose, my favourite part is where Tim confused a barrel roll with some. Yes, a barrel roll is this.
What were you doing?
A somersault.
Oh.
I did confuse them.
Never mind. We didn't do either, so it doesn't matter.
It's true. Remember, the barrel reminded me of the old Flight Sim streams where we would just chant "cleanse" like a cult. Cleanse into the water, cleanse. So we're going to fly the Ornithopter, but where are we flying the Ornithopter to and from? Remember, this could be anywhere in the world.
The whole world that has an airport.
Everyone's, can we fly from Cabo Verde to anywhere? Yes. I don't know where that is. If it's Verdi, I'm guessing a French colony.
Oh, it's dark.
Is this Cabo Verde? Let's make it the day so we can see where we are. Is that Baja? Is that Baja, Mexico? Yeah, Baja. Yeah, because California and then it becomes Baja, doesn't it? Oh, it's a West African island, so ain't that?
So not that one.
Okay, let's go to West Africa for a start. Africa. Never eat shredded wheat. So do you have a problem with my system?
No, I remember because west is left, and my left thumb is double jointed.
Ah, interesting.
So that's
Pentol. Tim, darling, we have our first ever unban request. Can you deny it, given it's the person who advertised themselves and the fact they never said anything in chat before? Nor, it's in chat, it means they're at best not going to do anything, at worst most likely going to advertise again. Yeah, I've never seen it. Hang on, let me go into. Can you not reject an unban request as a mod? It's certainly not displaying on my end.
Doesn't it put it in your mod key?
So luckily with Twitch, your mod view, which has some of the options, is different from the creator view where I can control everything.
Of course it is.
Because why would I want to be able to do it all from one screen, Sam? That would be insane.
That'd be silly.
That would be so
wasteful, and
silly,
incredulous, churlish, and insubordinate.
Oh, Penta, I mean, I could, but I wanted you to do the mods.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go to mod view. Right. Activity feed, mod actions. Oh, is it in here? I haven't been on this view in so long. Auto mod queue. Ah, is it unbound requests? Okay, so this is from D-Man. I'm sorry for promoting the game and I'm not a bot. Please give me another chance. Thanks and have a good rest of your day. So I'm making a game in Roblox called Unpaid Workers in Roblox and my boss named Monkey Devil thing in 20k. You should favourite the game. No. No. I'm just going to send the word no. There we go. There we go. And now we're the rude people on the internet. How does it feel, Sam? Fine. Fine. Absolutely fine. It was very polite, but it's also like, don't advertise your stuff. Like, you can say, yeah.
Yeah. If it comes up in conversation, that's one thing.
Very polite, but unfortunately, they will experience the consequences this time. Oh, God, I've now gone mad with power. Time for a dictatorship? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Cape Pentor, Tim popped his deny like that. Is it because it's Cape on this one? Cape Verde? No?
Cape Canaveral.
It was also the first thing they did, yeah. So, is Cape Verde around here?
Yeah.
We're going to have to sort of, like...
Find it.
Find
it.
I mean, I could look it up on here, on this other computer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's so many computers.
I've got 3, mate. Maybe that's why things are struggling so much. Okay. Oh, it is that.
It is one of those.
It is one of them. There we are. Okay.
But there's no airports listed that we can see. Custom.
So I can just sort of start in mid-air. You'd think there'd be an airfield.
Right. How do people get there? Oh, yeah, boats.
But look how far you'd have to boat.
Yeah.
Is there a town? Yeah, there's got to be. There's loads of places. We've got towns aplenty. So this is the main town. Look.
Oh.
Look at that airport.
That looks airporty.
Oh. I was still in search mode. I apologise.
Destroyed us all.
Okay. So I can go from there and maybe we can fly over to South Felipe, over this big crater.
Mm-hmm.
Seems quite exciting. So that is arrival. And we will do it in an ornithopter. Now, I'm sure that the ornithopter has some very specific controls.
And we're going to learn them together.
In the air. Pentel, I thought you said... Oh, hang on. No, Eddie Sourboy. I'd like to advertise the concept of mortality. Pentel, I thought you said morality, and I was about to say, where did you see that in this stream? Liveries? Oh, just the one. That's a shame. Apparently it takes 15 minutes. In the old ornithopy, in old ornithopy. Okay. And I believe also later, if anyone wants it, we have one more song available, and we'll absolutely nail it this time.
Oh, it's gonna the park. We're in the park, and the song isn't here. That's because
can you see it in the
I can't
park?
see it anywhere in the park.
It's not within the boundaries of the park.
No, we were in the park. The song was here a minute ago, and now it's gone. What happened?
Can I see the song over there beyond the boundaries of the park?
Outside of the park. How did that happen?
Did somebody knock it out of the park?
Somebody knocked it all the way out of the park.
Big talk for a song that hasn't happened yet. Hey, what the fuck is this guy? I do love the idea of this design because there is so much stress.
I feel like it would just rip itself to pieces.
And it's such an inefficient way to achieve something that has already been achieved.
Yeah, we solved this problem. You don't need
this. But I suppose if you had the magic check to do it.
Yeah.
And also it can fold its wings right back, so it go ooh, and then it just drops out of the sky.
It does look really cool.
It looks great. Like if you're trying to rethink flight,
yeah,
there's worse concepts. Yeah, they did a good job on it as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna Penta, why do we have the Dune flight? It's a tie-in. It's a promotional tie-in between Dune and the good people at Azobo Studios. So I'm just gonna turn the power up. Okay.
How does it feel?
Much easier than the helicopter.
I feel like you're fulfilling a prophecy.
Oh, landing gear.
Spicy.
Crikey.
Now,
okay.
Can you do the thing where you fold the wings in and we plummet out of the sky in a terrifying way.
Oh, that's a boost.
It's got jets.
That's stop. That's go. Oh. How do I turn it back on though? Okay. So they're just sort of like, nope. And on.
It does glide though.
Oh.
That was cool.
Okay, best flight. Okay, so this is beautiful.
On to House Atreides, more like House Meredith. Move over, Atreides.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff. Okay, so let's do a little bit of... Let's climb right up. Let's get high. I love the fact that the air traffic control has to deal with the ornithopter. Okay, so let's gain some height over beautiful Cape Verde here today. I'm your captain, Paul Atreides, and my co-pilot, the actual Gom Jabbar. So, why are you such a hateful little box?
I love to hurt people's hands. I love to hurt people's little fingies.
But that's not the... That can't be all you are.
No, it's all I am. It's the only thing I do.
No subtext? Nothing?
None whatsoever. No, I'm not spiritual in any way. I just love to hurt those fingies.
Loves to hurt the fingies. But you know what? It's good when people know what they like to do.
I see little piggies and I'm like, ooh, time for work.
Right, we're really going to get up some quite insane levels of speed.
The Gom Jabbar is getting airsick. No subtext, only text.
Only text.
I am the Gom Jabbar.
Has it got a passenger seat? Maybe back there. No.
Take
Whoops.
the Gom Jabbar out of the glove compartment. I want to see. Don't open the door.
No, you leave it. Well, hang on. Does it have a
It doesn't have anything. Wasn't there? Because in the movie there was space behind, wasn't there?
You can kind of, yeah. So that's
there
when
we
you
go.
open it up. You can sort of. It looks like there's 2 seats in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 seats behind.
Oh, right.
You just can't see them. Oh, hang on. We're in range.
Did you know I was the same? The Gom Jabbar was played by the same me in both films. The David Lynch film in the 1980s, I was the same little box.
Is that because the Gom Jabbar is unaging?
Unaging. I'm just a box.
Just a box.
I'm a spiteful box.
It's a horrid box. Can I do a little flippy flop? Oh!
Nice.
It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
You know what? This would be a relaxing way to fly. Whoops!
If it somehow wasn't shaking all your ligaments loose in the process. Just absolutely, the human body cannot withstand this level of shakenness.
Pentol, that was awesome. Again. You can do that again. Okay, ready?
And then shut the wings off halfway up. Nice. Nice.
Oh, okay. That was a little closer to the ground than I was expecting, but it's all
Do we
okay.
have a spare harness? No, we don't have a spare harness.
What's happening? Is the harness broken?
No, it's covered in cat shit. What to do? You could
Put him in a bucket?
put him in a bucket. You could leave him at home because we'll only be gone
Could you
an hour.
pop him in a sports bag with just his head zipped out? So
that's
just sort of,
just
it's cool.
looking out.
It's cool, but also probably quite cruel, but fun.
We don't have maybe we do. Maybe check in his basket because we've kept a lot of his old stuff. Because what happens with Monty's old like puppy stuff is we have it in a little box,
Yeah.
and then we're like, okay, we should get rid of this stuff, and we get it all out.
And start going,
And it's oh, it's so
So
tiny.
tiny.
He was so little. And then put it back in the box and
So basically, you're being held emotional hostage.
by his tiny little. He had like a little raincoat from when he was a puppy, which wouldn't even cover his shoulders.
It is pretty sweet. A lot more sea than I thought there was going to be. But I don't want to back out now. We've made it so far. We can look inside the volcano though.
Nice.
Aaron's going to check his backpack to see if his teacher sent any notes home. Penton is the teacher, Amy.
Yeah, if anyone's going to cross me.
And it's good. We found him neck deep inside a ham.
Just pouring acrylic paint down the sink.
and then the paint thinner after it.
Yeah.
Monty goes into the cupboard and looks for that symbol with the dead fish, and there's that. Monty, eco-terrorist. How late do you think? How late do you think I can pull up?
Go to 3,000.
Or you can. It really does. It does arrest the descent quite well. So we got to about 1,500.
Okay.
So 3,000.
So we could go down to 2,500.
I think you could probably do about 1,008. Let's find out. Let's gain some height. You gain height really well with this imaginary aircraft. Penton, Tim, no. Yeah, we're so close as well. Right. Looking out for 1,008.
It'll be fine. Just hold on.
Oh no! No, not even close. Not even close. I think we might have been moving a bit fast.
We're going quite fast.
All right. I'll go to the descent so we can see. Cleanse. Oh dear.
Wash away your sins.
Wash away your sins, right. Sorry, the horrid box needs an advanced baptism. Oh dear.
I want to ride the sandworm. Put me on top.
Oh, apparently this is approach. Whoa!
Whoa now.
Whoa. Get rid of the menu. Right.
It put you facing the wrong direction.
I don't know about you, but I haven't got any sound.
No. It's weird.
Any sound?
Any sound?
Any sound? There we go. Apparently my altitude is too high to land. That's because I'm having a look up in here.
To see what's in there.
I want to see what's in there. Candy?
Oh, might it be sweeties?
Candy? Let's see what's up inside Mr. Volk. Boost! Erin, is the lack of human children and the good diet I put him on 5 years ago?
What's happening? I'm being discussed.
By diet, I mean just eating some form of fruits and vegetables. I think you're being discussed. Oh, there's a road.
Oh, hello.
Let's have a close look at that town.
Here we come, town.
Hey, hope you don't have all of your progeny out.
Nobody's got satellite dishes in the roof. So they live in a volcanic basin.
So, I think it's mainly farm. I imagine the soil there is fucking great.
Right.
I think it'd be good soil in a volcano. So Ed, not too close a look, please.
Still 6,000 feet.
No, from sea level.
Oh.
That very high above
That
sea
ain't
level.
sea level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
that makes
sea
way more
level.
sense. I was like, that's
Do you know why it's called sea level?
because it's the level of the
It's
sea.
the level
isn't
of the
it?
sea. Oh, it's struggling to load. Anyway, Captain, you're flying a giant dragonfly. I love it. It's the ornithopter from Dune. Take a look. A lovely little town. Mostiros. Right, okay. We'll go over the other way and we'll land properly, and then we'll do another destination. And you know, with the ornithopter, it'd be good if there's sort of like a very dense environment, maybe a big city, or like somewhere we can like weave or like through the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Oh, that's
through the
fun.
Arc de Triomphe.
Go to all the way to Colorado.
All the way to Colorado.
And then to the Arc de Triomphe, which is probably nearby.
Right, sure. Emily Castleson and Tim is wearing a cool shirt. I am. It's got kitty cats on it. You can just see that the rest of the shirt is green, so it's disappearing, but the kitty cats remain. The kitty cats remain. What point of interest? It's the airport you're going to.
You must be interested in that because you're going there.
Otherwise, why would you go there? Is there like a green flare on the ground? What is that little...
Yeah, what's that? It's the Harkonnen. What is that?
Just two big cubes.
There's some...
I think it's something to do with like saying that's where you should... They've done a very detailed job on
Yeah,
this.
haven't they?
Look at that.
It's fun to- I guess, actually...
Ah!
They probably just took the files from the film, right?
No, surely. Well,
Surely not.
No, because that's probably in a completely different.
Oh, that
engine,
would- yeah,
I think.
no,
Like,
that
you
would
can
be-
just sort of import. Maybe the textures.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they
Maps.
probably have a very good 3D model of it. They could send to say, "Here's to base it on." To be fair, yes, they could say. Yes, they could do that.
Sam has nice hair, thank you.
I'm right here.
He's also Tim. Give compliments to Tim.
I'm turning off the plane.
Penta wants to see how the character looks. Well, we're sort of right this second. We're in the middle of something, but yes. Altitude too high. Yeah, we were just addressing that. Did you not see? Okay. Nice maneuver.
Mirror signal maneuver. Mirror signal manly. I should probably land where it says.
Yeah, do give it a pilot wings, you know, get right in there. Ooh. Going very fast. It's hard.
The wings are quite long.
They're quite long.
They're quite long.
And quite hard to see where they are.
I may maybe doing a spin right at the end was a
Yeah,
bad idea. I thought I'll just lose some speed by spinning. Right, well, let's see where else we can take the...
Cat Possum said, I was saying nice things about Tim. I loved his shirt. Yes, that's
True. Tim also has nice hair and a very nice beard. Thank you. Pendle, how did you fuck that up in here? I don't know. Right, so let's see if we can fly through the Arc de Triomphe. I think that would be fun. Paris. Now, the Arc de Triomphe isn't that wide, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Do you know what is quite wide? I think the Ornithopter is quite wide, so there's
Yeah,
maybe a bit of a
this
tight
might be
squeeze.
a problem.
Let's find out, though.
Threading the needle.
Right, so
Right in this.
Paris. Is it? Well, it's on one of these sort of Oh, there it is.
Is it that?
That looks the very Arc de Triomphe. That looks like the Arc de Triomphe.
If I had that, I'd be triumphant.
You were Napoleon. And we'll take off from the Louvre. Where's Charles de Gaulle? Oh, I could take off from Issy-les-Moulineaux helicopter port. You cannot take off from the helipad. What?
Why not? It's called the Thopter, the Ornithopter.
Rules. Oh, hang on. I've done it wrong. Oh, it chucked me right out.
Yeah.
No, customer arrival. That's
Charles
right.
de Gaulle. Where's the helipad? Oh no, because
That's what I
it say it doesn't want.
Voloport.
No.
No, having it. Apparently, I'm going to have to take it from there. Fine.
Fuck
Fine. Obsessed. Tim, can you crash into l'Elysée, les Champs-Élysées?
The Champs-Élysées.
What is
It's the street, isn't it?
Is it just the street? Is it because it's Champs-Élysées, but is the Élysée also something? Is that like a school? What is it?
Piece of strawberry.
Élysée.
It will help me so much mentally.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the palace.
Gotcha.
Obsessed, you more of a Marine Le Pen fan? Is that this is? God, I hate centre right. I want far right. Who's the left-wing candidate in France? Who's the?
No idea.
No, I only know
No
Macron and Le Pen.
No, the big ones.
Oh, it's the president's house. Sorry. Oh, talks about Tim. Obsessed. Tim, no.
Do you remember when everyone, when France voted for, I think it was voting Macron back in to stop Le Pen getting in,
Yes.
and everyone voted with gloves on. Do you remember that? They were all putting their ballots.
Oh, with it sort of like with a held
black
nose.
glove. Yeah, going.
The French are so dramatic.
So dramatic, but boy, they get it done.
They get it done. Guess what? The car is on fire. There's no debating about whether the car should be on fire. The car is on fucking fire in downtown Paris, getting things done.
We're going to spray the houses, the government, with manure.
Yeah.
So
I'm a French farmer. My views are, I'm going to say, mixed.
mixed.
I've got a tractor and a hose full of shit. It's happening. Apparently my climb angle is too low. Tell that to Paul fucking Atreides. Right, we're going to keep low. Enrich Cat Possum. Look, it's not treason. It's not his country. Moose, are they getting it done? No.
I just meant in terms of
like stuff's happening.
Protesting. They seem to have affected protests. Like, you know, people going, like, "Oh, the French are on strike again." It's like, yeah, that's why they have good working conditions.
It's true. It's why their pension age is still reasonable.
Because they go on strike all the time.
There we are. Paris has loaded. Oh, it's struggling a bit. We are flying into one of the denser cities in the world. So it is going to struggle a little, which is going to be tricky for Elysee and Arc de Triomphe reasons. Oh, yes, because we never did restart the game, did we?
Oh, yes, some of those settings wouldn't have
We didn't change those settings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's find a good approach.
And which Cat Possum, if he was dive bombing Westminster, that would be treason. Yeah, I'm just continuing the 100 Years' War, which is fine.
This is just regular, war.
The Grand Palais. Okay, let's take a quick pass of the Arc de Triomphe and see. It's currently looking like a big block without a hole in it.
It looks very solid at this point.
It's put a tower block there. It's got confused. There you go, Paris. There's a fucking Arc de Triomphe for you. Fucking tower block, mate.
Block of flats.
Fucking block. We tore it down. We looked at it and went, it's not fucking. What? Are you going to live in a triumphal arch, mate? No, you fucking not. Tower block, mate.
You're not going to get gas and water up there, mate.
Nah.
That's all going to have to come down.
It's the Bloc de Triomphe. All right, we'll fly under the Tour Eiffel unless that's been turned into a fucking Dixon's.
It's Curry's PC World now.
There's a Luxembourg, Paris. Right, there's the Tour Eiffel. I mean, to be honest, that doesn't look particularly big either.
No.
RC Buddy, it's a Woolworths now. Right, let's slow down a bit.
Okay. So there is space. Why did they modelled that, but they didn't model
The floor, I know.
Arc de Triomphe?
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, right. So let's get a good angle on this, because this plane, this ornithopter, does fast or falling. Like those are the two.
Yeah.
Let's try a banking turn. Like, I do like it sort of I'm a glider now thing. It's quite cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
But it does make life tricky. Ooh. Can't lose too much speed.
LVPLW, crash into the Eiffel Tower?
It's not unlikely.
Yeah. Your wish may come true.
It's about angles mostly at this stage. It's always a question of angles.
Obsessed says maybe try La Défense. La Défense. It has a bigger arch. There is a larger arch somewhere. Well, let's see.
No, I think we're wider than the Eiffel
I think
Tower.
we're wider.
Hey!
Oh, spicy.
Okay. Well, where's La Défense? If we're going currently, I think about south.
Yeah, we're going sort of south.
We're going
south,
Sickle Sea.
southeast.
Where is La Défense in relation to La Tour Eiffel? Edward Castle, England and France war reignited after centuries. This has Brexit. This is Brexit long game, I think. It's true.
Northwest.
Northwest. Okay. Northwest it is. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there he is. Voloport La Défense. Although it has got one stick flying. That's nice.
That's nice.
It's flying with one hand.
Yep.
Whoops. Everything's fine. Okay. Where is?
Can't believe they made it a block of flats. It's like the end of Planet of the Apes.
They bricked it up. They bricked it all up. Okay, let's see if we can find. Oh, this is the bit of Paris where they like relaxed the law so that people could build skyscrapers. I'm not seeing a big
where is
arch.
the arch?
Let us know if the big arch has been turned into a block of flats.
Don't let this thing become your enemy, Tim. I wouldn't want you to have an arch nemesis.
There were no screams. There was no time. Watch out for the wings, Tim. I can't see a big arch.
No. They may have replaced it with something else.
Okay, we're going to the Eiffel Tower.
Yep.
I can see it's there. I've got time to line up this time.
Eiffel that tower.
And we're just going to see what happens. Will I become the darling of the right-wing press and crash into the Eiffel Tower? Or will I become the darling of the left-wing press and enhance the Eiffel Tower?
Not crash into the Eiffel Tower.
That's all it takes. The angle was about as good as it could possibly be.
Yeah.
We were just wider than the Eiffel Tower.
Sad music.
You were too big.
Effing chat for the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, right. What can we fly under then? What?
Yeah, because we're not. There's nothing.
It just called the Eiffel Tower an object.
An object.
It's the Eiffel
Some
Tower,
object,
mate.
A bunch of iron.
Because the Daily Mail call you a national hero who avenges Britain. Remember that Le Tour d'Eiffel has been cleansed. What can we fly under? I mean, I could fly under Tower Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge. What is? Oh, hang on. The Széchenyi Bridge in Budapest. Let's have a look. Is that Budapest or Bucharest? That's Bucharest.
Bucharest.
Different place.
Yep.
Budapest or Bucharest? Na 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 na. Oh, I really struggle. Oh, Bratislava, Budapest. Right, which one of these bridges? There's these ones. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Chain Bridge. Is it that one with these things? Is it this one or is it north? I'm going north, but let me know if it was that bridge. There's this bridge. Seems a regular bridge.
Seems normal bridge.
Just go under all the bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Fly down the
Right,
river.
so the bridges start here. So that's our departure. And the bridges run out there. That's the last bridge. Let's see if we can do what we're calling a classic bridge run.
Bridge run. Oh.
Flight conditions. Daytime, please. Time to fly. Enrich Capitalism, Tim only knows Brighton. Am I being mocked because I don't know which is the chain bridge in Budapest? That feels harsh.
That is harsh. That's a lot.
Pentel, it's going to be a tight fit, I'll tell you that. Yeah, the ornithopter quite big.
Yeah, it's a big boy. But how else are you supposed to fit the heir to the House of Atreides in there? I mean, he's got.
He's a big boy. Timothy Chalamet. He looks thin,
Chalamet.
but he's actually got these two large growths just off screen the whole time, and they have to be held somewhere. I'm quite high. Take care of that. Oh, it's loading.
Loading Budapest.
Don't worry, we're not going to do it on that turn because that's not going to go. Oh, that's not a good time to freeze. Okay, so let's. Loading Budapest. Budapest loading.
Oh, it doesn't like it.
It doesn't like it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Too many textures.
Too many textures. Too much text.
To load all those little textures.
Oh, it seems to be getting there. Okay.
There we go.
Eddie Sauerboy, no one can be worse at geography than the guy I met who didn't know where Brazil was.
Wow.
That is.
I mean, it's a big place.
It's a big place.
It's
You can just broadly point at South America and there's a good chance you'll
Yeah.
hit it.
I guess if you can't identify the continent, you're going to have a problem. But there was that bit that you watched the most upsetting improv game that Auntie Donna guys did on Grouse House.
No.
On YouTube, it's very upsetting. It's very good. It's like dinner guests, so people play guests and the host has to guess what they are, but they come up with the most fucked things for them to be.
Right.
And Mark Bonanno, they were trying to get him to guess Alaska, and they were like, it's northwest of America, west of Canada, and he's like, Turkey? And they're like, no. And he's like, South Africa? They're like, no!
Mate, no though. Right, so I'm just trying to get lined up whilst the game doesn't absolutely eat itself.
Yeah, it's not laggy. The stream isn't laggy. The game is
having some trouble.
Unless the stream is also having trouble.
No, well, it's struggling
It's
live with us.
Yeah.
In the room.
Struggle with us.
Struggle with us on stream. Okay, right.
Whoa, we're very low. Yes, thank you, game. We're aware. That was mainly your fault, though, game.
I might stay in the air for a bit.
Yeah.
And just sort of
let
wait.
it load. Let it.
RC Birdie, water landing, Seriate, cleanse. We have 15 minutes to crack this.
What happened? The game.
I mean, should I quickly quit out and go back in to allow those changes? Because you made a load of changes. That we didn't allow to actually take because we need to quit out of the game and go back in. Andrew Cat Possum, right in the Danube.
Raymond says, to be fair, I used to think Singapore was in India when I was 7 years old.
It's just off of Indonesia.
Indonesia, yeah. I think as a 7-year-old, that's
fine.
The worst thing. You're 7.
If you still think it's in India,
yeah,
that's a problem. Moose, Danube ate you. Pento, what happened? So it was giving a sort of like elastic banding, and I was slowing down, and then it was very close to the water, and I sped up, and it wasn't in time. And then we hit the water, and now we're reloading so that we can hopefully some of the settings that we changed are now different. Remember that it is bad because I live in India. That's worse. I suppose, you know what, if a 7-year-old said Frankfurt in France and you lived in France, you'd be like, okay, it's wrong, but you're 7.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
I don't think that's the end of the world. Plus, India's a big place. You can't be expected to know.
India is so big, maybe Singapore isn't it? We just don't know.
We just don't know.
We just didn't notice. It's just bigger than you think. It's bigger than it looks on maps. So India does contain Singapore and also
Sri Lanka,
Phnom Penh.
Yeah, Vietnam. Yeah.
All of Thailand.
Yeah.
Which I pronounce like that. Thailand. The land of the Thai folk. Thailand. Poland. To be fair, Poland is the land of the River Po.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Brazil land.
Argentina land. Chiland.
England. Oh wait.
America land. Canada land.
You heard, Moose.
Czechoslovakia land. Czech Republica land. Slovakia land.
I bet. There's probably a language where that is the name of every country.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I think in Cantonese and Chinese, there's a lot of that. Like, it's a Cantonese word that sounds like the name, your own name for it. I think there's like a sort of rhyming thing or something.
Okay.
So it'll be like England. I think this is right. Please correct me. I think in Cantonese or Mandarin, actually, now I'm thinking about it, the word for England is Ang land, whatever the Chinese, because an Ang means king.
Okay.
But it's not to do with
It's just because it sounds the closest.
It sounds the closest.
Is it a little bit like how in Japanese they go, well, we don't have a word for that, so what we're going to do is take that word and put a vowel, usually a U, on the end. So like it would be like, if they don't, again they do have a word for this, but if it was the word king, it would be like Kinyu.
Kinyu, yeah. Or my name for Japanese speaker would probably be Samu or
exactly.
Timu or something. Yeah. Because
it'd be weird if your name was Timu
in Japanese. Because Japanese words don't end with consonants apart from N.
They're racist against consonants. I'm so sorry. And continents. Yeah. Oh, I didn't select the ornithopter.
Oh.
Was it still selected?
Was it? Well, let's find out. We're either going to drop out of the air, or does it give you some velocity?
Moose, Czechoslovakia lives eventually. It's because it's a great name, even if it doesn't exist anymore. I know it's the Czech Republic and Slovakia. Oh, but somebody supported me on Ko-fi. They support my ignorance. Let's have a little look. Oh, I missed one from Radium Blue. Radium Blue donated. Thank you very much during the stream. Thank you very much, Radium Blue. And from Vague Coffee Cup, I think this is right. Ancient white man proverb.
Yeah.
I think.
Right. Yes, I vaguely remember this.
I reckon. Okay. This seems happier. Right, let's descend in a controlled manner.
Said Tim, uncontrollably. Foxglove says, "Please, Tim, please repeat."
Oh my god, it's so low. It's so low.
That's
not happening.
Low.
That's not happening. We're going to try the next one. It's also so low. All these bridges are so low.
Turns out when you're moving at speed, bridges are very low.
Now it's going to be a case of, can I get under any of them?
About the third one there.
This looks okay. Okay.
Maybe the second one. Blimey, Tim.
It's better, but the rubber banding isn't fixed. No. We're going to have to find some bigger bridges. These are low-ass bridges. Right, okay. I have flown underneath, or at least through the middle of Tower Bridge in this game.
Cool.
You sort of like tap the top of your hair.
No, I was just itching, mate. I wasn't like...
I just like, tap, like, good boy.
What a good boy I am.
Pentel, it's not my fault. They are not...
Skilf.
And then you've done the same thing. Skilf.
Look at the chat, you cunt.
I was. Oh, hang on. Obsessed says, go to Porto. They have massively tall bridges. Do you know what they say about Porto?
Massively tall bridges.
Oh,
look at those bridges.
Look at the bridges on that.
Porto. Good heavens.
Oh, you can see how tall that bridge is.
Okay, that's a good tall bridge.
Look at that tall.
Tall bridge.
Right, we'll see how many bridges up we can get. Okay. Foxglove, my last message.
Oh,
Tim.
that was it. Oh, they said. Foxglove said,
Tim, please repeat where you say the River Po is. I mean, the River Po, I believe, goes through a load of countries, but it's Poland.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure that River Po is involved in the country of Poland. I think that's where it gets its name.
Tim. Oh no, I thought that too.
Hang on, because it's a big river. Hang on. Italy. Really?
What? Mate, did I just like completely conflate those two?
I think I must have. The Po River is the longest river in Italy. Then what the...
Why isn't it called Poland?
Why isn't it called Poland?
Fix your name, Italy.
Wow. Right, okay. Yeah, just some ignorance. People thought it was a joke. It wasn't a joke.
Exactly the same assumption.
I just, yeah.
Afraid.
Hang on, let's see. The rivers of Poland. Vistula. Then why isn't it called Vistula Land? I mean, that sounds like the hole you put in the side of the stomach.
Yeah.
Poland is named after Edgar Allan Poe. Thank you very much.
Oh, right, of course.
Hang on. Poland, name, origin. Neither is derived from Polans, a West Slavic tribe who inhabited the Vata River Basin, not the Po River Basin, of present-day Greater Poland region.
Okay.
Proto-Slavic. originating from the word ple, indicating flat land. I think it would be better if Poland was named after the River Po. I think we're right.
Yeah.
I think we should change.
Sorry, Italy and
Moose,
Poland.
Pole means field in Polish. Yeah.
Aaron's walking to the flat now.
What, my flat?
Apparently. Has checked. Oh. Aaron says stay a minute longer so stream can see Monty.
I mean, we're staying as long as I can fly through this. Whoa! Whoa! I went under that.
You did.
I went under that. Moose hates the English. Fair.
That's fair.
Fair. Karen, that
You're in
was
good
too
company.
fast.
That was quite fast.
It was quite fast, but
But that's what the Ornithopter does really well, is very fast and manoeuvrable.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the theory at least.
That's the theory. I mean, it seems like it would actually just shake itself to pieces in 3 seconds.
It said you crashed into the water. It might have the geography a bit wrong. Sometimes it just struggle with the fact that bridges are clear underneath, unless those bridges have been specifically modelled.
Yes.
Hence why you can see the cars driving down the side of the hill and along the water rather than, over the bridge. And also, it would appear that some of that coastline is a bit tricky.
Some of that river's really getting up there.
Okay.
Yes. 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 Beautiful.
That.
Textbook.
That's free real estate.
That's what we call threading the needle in the pilot's game.
In the old pilot's game.
Which I am,
You're a real pilot.
experienced
That
member
bridge
of.
is too low.
That one's too low. That
That
one, however.
one is doable. It's got an unhelpful middle support. I think we can pop through there. I think so.
Lovely.
Lovely stuff. Oh, beautiful. Just kiss the crest of the hill.
That one looks...
I think the middle one's doable. Oh, but I can't arrange myself to get there, so we're going through this one. Yeehaw!
So close.
We managed to.
Did the bridge.
We
Did the bridge.
Fucking did it, mate.
It's just the other side of the bridge that was the problem.
Obsessed. The best one is downtown. It's tall and beautiful, and the city is really great to go to. Porto, people. Did we get to that good bridge, Obsessed, or did we die beforehand?
Yeah, they're more cool bridges.
They didn't do the bridge as well. Okay, well, in which case, I'm going to go to a bridge. I'm going to do the bridges of London, which I believe they have modelled relatively well in our last few minutes. It would be easier if I wasn't using the Ornithopter, but I refuse to not use the Ornithopter at this
cool.
stage.
It goes flat.
So many bridges. I'm gonna stick to the classics. So which bridge is that? Is that London? Nine Elms. That's Victoria.
Yeah.
So this is sort of where that's the
that's the main. Sorry.
That's Tower Bridge. Okay, we'll start with Tower Bridge and we'll go up from there.
Surrey Docks. South Bermondsey.
South Bermondsey.
Mona Bermondsey. Delivery.
In which case,
come here.
read my messages. England has a town called Cockplay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So?
you think that's funny?
That's where our parliament was originated. The beautiful... And you know what? The beautiful folk of Cockplay, playing their traditional wooden cocks, hence the name,
the traditional dance.
and not actually... Which is called the helicopter, but that's not funny. That's just a regional dance. Sorry, my family are from Cockplay. Thank you very much. Seriade, Obsessed. Is Porto good for city break fans? I was kind of thinking Lisbon, then doing a trip to Sintra. Okay.
Welcome to Travel Chat.
You can travel to many places. Porto, Sintra, Bermondsey-on-Sea. Bermondsey-on-Sea. Latvia. County Cork. Grinstead. East Grinstead. West Grinstead.
An oil rig. People tried to turn into its own country for a while and then ran out of money.
That weird fort from Fort Boyard.
That boat where all those weird libertarian crypto dudes tried to make their own country and then ran out of money.
Did they get Legionnaire's disease? That's a classic. People don't think of Legionnaire's disease right up until they've got
I
Legionnaire's
don't think
disease.
they even got that far.
They didn't even have time for the water to
They ended
sour.
up being, because they bought a hotel.
We are too wide for that bridge.
Too wide
Okay.
for Tower Bridge.
Too wide for Tower. That's quite low as well.
They're all
A little bit low. Why does nobody make tall bridges for the Ornithopter? I think the Ornithopter is also fucking massive.
Yeah.
I think it might have the wingspan of a Boeing 747.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Monty's crying. And
Hello.
weeping.
There is a dog pilot.
Oh, the dog pilot is here. Oh my goodness. Oh my
My
goodness.
goodness, we're going.
Monty, do you have anything interesting to say?
Crying.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Monty, any
crying.
comments for
Any com-
any comments on your current scandal?
Daddy left me.
Monty, I heard that you rolled in cat shit. Why?
It smelled really good.
It smells so
He
good.
properly corkscrewed right into it.
I would have been.
The office looks nice.
Pentel, we can raid Martin with the phrase cleanse. Kim Hammy has shouted dog. Everyone is very excited about the dog. Sapphi for Nerds has just resubscribed. 6 months. I finally able to make stream again. And now we're ending.
And now we just finished.
The monsters. The monstrousness. So we are going to raid Martin with the raid phrase. Oh, they've changed this. That is actually better than it was. So I'll allow it this time. So we're raiding Sam with the raid phrase. They've actually changed this quite a lot and it's quite good. With the raid phrase cleanse. So thank you all for joining. It was lovely to see Monty right at the end there.
Right,
Chill as
little.
ever.
Oh, so calm.
So calm.
Barely
so
awake.
chill. So we're raiding Martin, who is playing Spell Masons.
What's that?
Don't know. So thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you in the week for basically the GAM schedule is all fucked up because A, I've been ill, B, my job has changed. It's all fucked up. So I just stream in the week and call it GAMS. That's kind of what's happening. But we'll see you next Sunday for maybe, was it Techno?
Oh, yeah, that Tectonica?
Tectonica?
That looks
We'll work it
like
out.
early access satisfactory.
Exactly. So have a lovely week and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.